stream today will have the arts, but you're not gonna see the sheets because I don't put Dan. Because I don't put the
Why?
sheets in a way that you can see it, so there's no chance of you actually metagaming anything.
Metagame. Meanwhile, fucking tune on his stream yesterday. Can we get? Is it Eddie Cops in the chat? Can we get a record down here? Oh wait, is that metagame?
I have to withhold. Wait a minute. I'm a. D&D time.
Oh yeah.
You know what, Dan? Thanks for volunteering. You're gonna give the recap.
I was making sure that you remembered what I told you.
You're gonna do the recap. I do remember, but you're gonna do the recap because you opened your mouth.
That's the thing. I don't remember.
Man, that
You know what I
sucks. You
do
better
remember?
ask for some
You know-
help.
Dan,
You know
do
what
you
I
need me to
do
take a
remember?
bullet for you?
You know what I do remember?
Sexy mama.
Fucking
Sexy mama.
Fat, wrinkly, overweight chef that's apparently called Sexy Mama. Oh, yeah.
She's beautiful and everywhere where it matters and counts.
Other than that, we went through some rooms. We met some people that we met before in the fun house. We got injured. Definitely got injured. That's about all I got. I don't take notes.
You're stuck.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
You're stuck. That's another big one.
I'm stuck. Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, you're all stuck.
Yeah, we're all stuck in the fun house, by the way. I hope you wanted to be here for
Forever.
I don't know.
Endeavor.
I give it about a month. I give it about a month fun house time.
And the next day.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Who wants to take the baton because I don't know what else to say?
You almost had your... Oh, no, you did have your soul ripped out, technically.
I
And
did
your
indeed.
body was dissected by a skinless one.
Yeah, that was mortifying.
Hey, at least one of your party members didn't poke your heart.
Oh, they tried.
No, they poked glasses though.
Yeah, they definitely broke glasses.
Yomi got a makeover, too. That happened, too.
Oh yeah. Yomi got a makeover. She's all purty now. I think Cam also got a makeover, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. You remember
so-
more the longer you go on, Dan. That's great.
It slowly comes back to me.
What about Sigrun? Did Sigrun get a makeover?
No,
Hmm?
Sigrun did not get a makeover. Sigrun is still the same ogre as she was before.
Not an ogre!
Are you sure about that?
She is. You're like named
Do
the
you have
one goblin.
layers? Do you have layers?
You literally labeled the one large goblinoid that she isn't.
Do you have layers? Because ogres are like onions. They have layers.
She's very layered.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah,
also
I rest
one.
my case.
You're one punch away from being on the ground again.
I rest my case.
What happened?
Dad being racist to Sigrun.
The fuck, Dan?
All right.
She has layers. She's an
I'm
ogre.
dying. I think it's great. It's
I
hilarious.
cast
back.
shotgun on Bow.
Sorry about that.
I didn't
I
even know
was
you
ready
weren't
for-
here, Cam. I just made Dan give the recap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was ready for session start and everything. Then I got a phone call right when it always do because she knows
Right at
how
the
to
beginning
do
of session.
Yeah, and wanted me to go use my own money to buy her something when I don't have it, and then proceeded to argue with me for about 10 minutes about it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Either way, Dan gave the recap, and he actually did better the longer he used his brain.
Better than you expected.
That's great. No, that's about what I expected. You're not stupid, Dan. You tend to go, I don't know, and then you go, but then this. Oh, but wait, this, I think also this. But I also think this. But I also, and you do this, like, but also
Yeah.
thing until you pretty much give the full recap.
I hate how she knows me so goddamn well.
10 years. 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
Gonzo was blown away by the way that I've known you for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, wait, you know Anne? I'm like, yeah, I've known her for 10 years. She's like, the
Yeah,
best
met her
friend."
IRL too, fam. She bought
And
me
I hung out with her.
breakfast.
Yeah.
And she didn't just buy you breakfast, she bought all your friends breakfast too.
Speaking of breakfast, I just launched mine off my desk.
I'm a good friend.
She's a good friend.
You guys were
Very good
willing to
friend.
drive out of the way. Well, I shouldn't say completely out of the way, but you were willing to drive,
It was like a half-hour detour. It wasn't anything crazy.
thankfully. Could have been worse.
Out of
Thankfully, it was
18, out of 19 hours, yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's a little painful. That's a little painful. Anyways, Dan just lovingly gave you guys the most wonderful recap of recaps. So welcome to session. I
That's every
believe
response I get.
all the Gigantus people did. Oh, Sigrun had the coin that got absorbed into her hand for Glenn. The Gigantus people were giving Gigantus jokes, and because Galaz was being way too serious.
Sorry, I was playing my characters.
It's okay. I'll just kick your ass later.
So, there's your direct of what you were doing when you last were in.
You know I make that joke, Shadow, but you've got more hit points than me, technically.
At the moment, yes.
The rest of the party might not be happy about that, though.
I don't know if Jester's too happy about people going into her funhouse. That's kind of a her thing. Jester's doing Jester things. That's her recap.
She got to where she wanted to be. Somehow, she walked into this funhouse not being able to go anywhere, and she got where she wanted to be.
So what do you mean? Thou literally has 1 hit point, but I digress.
It's okay. It just makes it easier to control you when I need to take you somewhere. I just hit you once, walk away, wake you up.
Gee, thanks. I'm glad we really have that companionship.
Sigrun doesn't
right
have healing, so you're waited the hour or 4 that you need to wake up.
Glad we have that strong companionship.
I can give you food. It'll be gold by the time it enters your mouth.
Yes, gold. My favorite nutritious snack of the day.
Full of iron.
Your gold's full of iron.
However, which group wants to move into the funhouse more and or interact with the creatures in front of it?
Well, I would vote. How about us? How about the Gigantus group?
I vote the mass of people.
I'm on strike till we have music.
Oh!
I should probably
That's
put the
true.
roles together.
I should
I
probably
cannot play D&D until I have music.
I should probably get out of Worlds Collide and go to Shamon Ryu.
Probably. I don't know why you're in there. That's a little weird.
Dude, it happened so many times.
Yeah. It
Didn't
happened.
have my session last time.
Especially when I open another Roll20 tab and then for some reason refresh and it sends
Yep.
me to the other Roll20 tab.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, now I'm not in the campaign I was meant to be in.
Yeah, because it always goes to the last one you opened.
That's why if I'm gonna do anything in like my campaign during session, I open mine and then reopen the campaign I'm in. So if I need to refresh it, it goes through.
Should also make sure my food's not burning.
Okay. Kiyomi,
This Saturday is
can you, I'd say try to think of Jester, but that didn't work last time.
You're gonna close your eyes and say out loud, I'm gonna think of the good and the bad Jester that isn't Gigantus.
Okay. You think of that, and you watch Gigantus open a little trapdoor and point his finger in. Point his finger at where you should jump through.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're gonna jump instantly, no hesitation.
Kind of like comedically, you get absorbed and sucked into it. You know, like a cartoon.
I'm going to, follow her, considering she just jumped in saying, fuck it, YOLO.
She's having fun. She doesn't care.
Having fun till you start getting killed.
Hey, she's
Nope.
truly experiencing the fun house the way it's meant to be.
She's
She's
nice
supposed to have
everyone.
fun.
I don't. I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't think niceness is gonna get you that
All
far.
right. And you come out in here.
Look, it's Jester.
I did it.
Oh.
Glad
I don't know if
did
that's
it.
a.
That's a
Jester was
jester.
walking towards a figure, and then you just see her head turn towards you, but her body stay where it is.
You watch as they like a tiny little trap door about the size of a fly appears right in the air, and then they just kind of like pour out of it like a faucet. However, there's an individual in this room they've never met before.
Well, as I found the good and bad jester.
Oh no.
You found Jester.
As mind you don't know his
there is
name, but you see this man in front of you.
Yo, is he selling burgers?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's really cool art, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool art.
I'm terrified.
Trust
of
me,
it.
Ryan and I have spent a lot of time looking at all different types of art.
We've sent a lot of Jester themed and other mask themed art.
Hello.
I really wasn't expecting you all to come here.
But we were trying to find you, and you're here, so we're here.
Mhm.
Where we're
I
trying to
kind of woke up
regroup
here,
with you.
so.
Jester's gonna turn to Jack and see what his reaction is to them being in his room in the first place. Because I don't know if anyone's ever been in his room before other than her.
Nope. And you see him picking up his scythe. and it's one of those calm walks to it from the side of the room. So you have time, but you definitely see his eyes locked on his scythe.
So this is actually why I was coming here. They're tied to my life force, so please don't kill them.
He stops just as his hand is about to touch the scythe, and now his eyes lock with yours.
Ironically, it is the exact people that are all
That's a
tied
good
in that
choice.
room.
Yeah, it's really convenient. Wait, sorry, what do you do again?
He has his hand reach out like he's about to grab the scythe, but now his hand's there while he's looking, eyes locked with you. Because you basically just told him not to kill intruders.
Well, if you kill them, you kill me, so... You know, go ahead and kill them if you want, but that means I die. So, how are you gonna feel then?
That
Gonna be
wouldn't be very
homeless.
nice.
I'll even tell you a good joke. Here. What did the giant say to Jack when he caught him sneaking around his castle? Have you been stalking me?
Damn it.
Yeah, yep, there we go.
Son of a
Tony tried to
bitch.
giggle.
I hate that
Tony
it was
likes that
good.
joke.
It's so smooth. That's just how it gets you.
Smooth, just like
Kumi, give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Shit, that's my worst stat. Hold on, roll 20 is really slow.
I believe you have advantage because you have spell resistance.
Did that go twice? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe that is a satyr trait. So you have advantage.
Oh, I did roll twice,
Yeah.
so.
Magic resistance.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you did. Satyrs are like the only race other
So,
than like
18.
one other. An 18?
Yep.
Gnomes.
Let me see, I gotta pull up the spell, but I can't pull it up over here. I don't know what the Okay, so you take half damage, I believe. but you feel as if something just drove a spike in your mind. But that's not the reason that he was really trying to do this. So you take 6 damage, the collective whole takes 6 damage. I believe I gave you guys a group health token.
You did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's your wizard lizard.
Yay. Oh, it's 450. Oh.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh, is that how you
Like
feel every time I tell a joke?
Kiyomi's gonna look very sad though. She was having a lot of fun till that happened.
You don't know who did it. You just feel like you know, like that brief moment when you have a migraine and like the pang of like just feels like something just stabbed you. That's basically what you just got for a brief second. However,
He's moving behind glass.
he now recognizes all of you felt the pain, which was what he was trying to see. Was, in a sadistic way, did you all feel the pain if he tried? Like, could he torture you and Jester would be fine? Because all she said was her
Don't
life. So don't kill them because all die. She never said anything about torture. I'm specifying this for Ryan because Jester knows her people. So that was definitely a test of, do I at least get to hurt them for entering? To which he slowly wrenches his hand back from his scythe.
Well, it was a pang of a headache.
Granted,
Ooh.
it's not that bad for you guys. Like I said, it's like a brief second because at the end of the day, it really wasn't that long.
Fair enough.
Because of how much health you guys have right now, it's like a drop in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So, why did you all come in here again?
Because
Oh,
we were
we're
looking
looking-
for Jester.
Yeah.
You're
Glass
technically
asked me to
Jester.
look for Jester, so I said, I'm
Okay.
looking for the good and the bad Jester that is not Gigantus, and then
So-
we're here.
First off, Glaz, I told you. Never mind. I'm not bringing that up right now. You guys should not be here.
But what if you're in danger in your fun house?
Well,
I guess that's fair. I respect that you want to protect me, Kiyomi.
mm-hmm. Of course. Gonna help out our friends anyways.
Because I'm starting to like you. And I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's true.
Glaz just kind of looks at you when you say that.
Jester's gonna laugh a little bit.
What? She's not that bad.
He's gonna look back at the other Jester. So why are you even here? Just trying to get to the other Jester? You know what? Better question.
No, because I know Jack knows curses, and maybe he knows what is cursing us. However, I also just wanted to talk to him, and you guys can't be in here for that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, we can just, when we go to keep going, we can just leave the room so you can talk.
Well, you have to get him to somehow open the door then, and I still don't know if he's gonna let you leave. Just because I said you can't kill them because they're tied to me doesn't mean he couldn't keep you locked here and do whatever he wanted, because that's not killing you.
That is a fair point.
Like a game? I like games.
You should not have said that.
Kiyomi, he reaches his hand out towards you.
I am stepping between the two of them.
Oh, he just has the Jackbox to play a game. Oh no.
I mean, he gets a better judgment. I'm curious.
No. No games.
You're right, this isn't the time for games.
See, look.
Now that you mentioned one, good luck not playing one.
Yup.
And if you try and worm your way out of this, I guarantee you the results get worse, or the negatives get worse.
Well, you said that
Now
he
we
wouldn't.
have
He's
to
your
play.
friend,
So-
though.
Hold on. You did say that he won't easily let us leave. Perhaps if we play his game, he might let us.
Do you really think that game isn't rigged, Taro?
Well, of course it's going to be rigged. But it's
Wait,
better than
I
not doing
think-
anything and being stuck here not trying anything.
Are you calling him a cheater? You don't even know him.
Oh, he gets to choose the game. We may not know the game, so he knows the rules, we don't. It would be in his favor either way.
Still a game. Games are fun.
And it's still fun to win a game.
Haro agrees.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like you've never bet your soul on anything.
Why would I do that?
I'm just saying.
No, I didn't bet my soul, Glaz. I bet my memories, and I lost them. Pointlessly.
Wow, it's almost like that might repeat itself.
It's either there's a chance we lose our soul playing a game.
Joe,
or we
give
get
me a
chance to leave.
strength check.
Also, someone put me upside down. Someone.
Not a save, a check.
I know.
Okay, give me another roll.
Like a strength roll?
Another strength check. Okay, I'm glad to know you fail.
I'm guessing he luckied that or something.
You don't know. It's for the DM to know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
However, you are, as he reached out his hand, you didn't want to play the game. You've been nothing but a sourpuss. And he flicks his hand, and you go flying across the room and slam against the wall.
What?
See, this is what you get for not trusting people you just met.
As he then
You can
That's
see
crazy.
Glaz get
That's
even
crazy.
angrier.
He
That's
then
crazy.
kind of puts his hand behind his back, gives a curtsy to you, Kiyomi, and
Kiyomi's gonna
holds
curtsy
out
back.
his hand again.
She gonna take it. No hesitation.
You take his hand, and seemingly kind of like a handshake, he just kind of gives it a little light bounce. And some red-like runes start slowly going up your hand and up your arm. And a band forms around your forearm and goes all the way up. You can't see beyond that point. For those that can see Kiyomi, you do watch as the runes go further onto her. However, how much further? She's clothed. She's not naked. You don't know. However, on your arm, you see a timer. And he gives you a light peck on your hand and hands your hand back to you. And then walks back over to Jester, and he flicks his hand, and a door opens. Glaz, at this point, you're thrown through the door. Unless you, I don't know if you get another save. I don't know. I don't use this often on people.
Of course.
Till the end of your next turn. So you get one more save.
You mean check?
Yeah.
That was 16 saves it.
A 16 does not. You are thrown through the door. And the door is still left open for all of you.
Hmm.
Where do I go?
that is where I have to determine now because you upset him.
Oh no, glass got separated.
You can walk through the door.
Jester, you recognize the room he threw him into.
What is
Is it the basilisk pit?
It's something you haven't fed in a while.
Oh
Oh
no!
God.
Something with more than a couple heads.
You
Hydra.
went into
Oh my
Thomas's
god.
room?
Hey, it's the pet Hydra.
Yeah. Why do I feel like the blue is? Yeah.
Oh,
Jester's
Think
gonna
of
go
him,
walk
Hunter
over to
head.
the door.
That was a cruel prank, Jack. But I'll
Oh.
get back to this room.
As he kind of now shoos you all out of the room to watch this game unfold.
Hey Jack, thank you for the tattoo.
He gives
Up.
you another nice bow.
Tara will give Jack a bow. It was nice to meet you, Jack. And
What's with the smiley face?
up.
You'll all end up in this room, however. Jester's still just but a speck on the ground. However, give me a D100, Ryan.
Let the roll 20 give me a 90.
Yo.
Fortunately, what you didn't see is that it was sleeping before you entered the room. So you guys are all in its room while it's asleep. However, doesn't look like it's been fed yet today. And under one of its heads appears to be another door, as the one behind you is now gone.
Question.
Mhm.
Hydras always have one head awake when they sleep. Which head is awake?
Which one is? Their eyes are all closed.
I make a perception.
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah. However,
Did that. I'm gonna roll a nat one that I said that.
Hmm.
Or not. Or 19. That works too. That's insight. That's not your perception. I wish I didn't waste that 19.
I'll give a perception.
24.
19.
You said a 24, Ryan?
That's
Jester, since you're the only one that rolled above a 20, you know the head laying on the trapdoor is the one awake, and is seemingly trying to lure in food.
Jester's just gonna, like, start doing some charades. So,
I knew I picked the right person. Or luckily the right role.
Jester, what are you doing?
she's gonna make sure that you don't talk.
Arrow is nodding his head while putting his finger to his mouth.
Glass just nods.
Alright, Taro nods, looking at the head in the trapdoor.
Glasses.
Jester's gonna reach into her bag and look at it, try and pull out something, look around, and she's gonna pull out some candy.
Glass
The one
is
party member
going
who
to
doesn't
look
eat
at
food.
you and he shakes his head no. He's going to open his bag and shake it up and down, because I know nothing can come out of a bag of holding like that, at least I think. And basically put his hand to his head and then raise it.
Tara will reach into his bag and pull out 2 pieces of candy and hold them up.
Yomi's just
Okay.
I love
watching
you
them.
all.
Yeah.
And
Glaz
then-
is shaking his hands like, no. He like pretends like he's biting down on like a chicken leg or something.
Yomi's gonna cast a spell.
I'm gonna look at her in panic.
She's doing it. She's going. She's gonna try and put it to sleep.
Oh my god, no!
You cast a spell and nothing happens. Because as sleep states, it will take the thing with the lowest amount of hit points
In range.
in range. There's
But
nothing
I
of
assume it
26
has-
hit points that could be put to sleep. Actually, Glass, your cactus falls asleep.
Oh,
Kiyomi, your little familiar, your little Ori, falls asleep.
Oh,
So your familiars
guessing not
fell
the-
asleep.
I am
and so is Sue in
looking
the
at
sleep, I'm
her
guessing as well.
and looking at her like, why?
She's just gonna shrug.
It is an effective spell. It is a very good spell.
It is.
Just
Not
against
right
a
now.
very large Hydra and 4 people who have 450 hit points. Doesn't work as well.
Oh, Tara's gonna put his finger up, dig into his bag, quietly pull out his cooking pot. He's gonna point to it and then point to the Hydra. Yeah, Tara's gonna nod like, yeah. All right,
You guys didn't know you were
So-
going on a cooking show today, did you?
Yeah, right.
that's perfect. That's what Tara's gonna start doing. Let's see here. What does Taro have that he can
I
cook
want
up?
a sleight of hand and a stealth from Taro to see how quietly you are able to do your cooking. I'm not as worried about how good it is because he's got the cooking feat and whatnot. I'm concerned about the volume level. Because at some
Okay.
point, you won't be able to mask the smell.
Yeah.
But you can
Uh,
at least keep it quiet when you're starting to cook.
So both. Stealth is a 14. Sleight of hand is a 17.
So you're able to quietly put things in your pot. Like, you're really careful, like when you're pouring any liquids, you pour it on the side so it doesn't make any sound.
Mm-hmm.
However, every time you go to switch between, like, your spoon to your knife, you're just clattering a little too much. And, like, you think you've given it, like, enough room, and then, like, the weight kind of teeters and then makes kind of a loud bang. And you watch the Hydra just kind of starts to wiggle and squirm. And it'll continue to wiggle and squirm unless somebody wants to try and maybe lullaby it.
Tara's gonna look between
Looking
everyone.
at Kiyomi.
He's gonna. Yeah. Tara will then like look at everyone, then look to Kiyomi, and he will think a minute how to do this. He'll basically open his mouth and like holding an inch. Actually, Kiyomi uses a lyre, correct?
No.
No.
Pan
what
flute.
is- Pan flute. Okay, then yeah.
She's a
He'll put
singer.
his
What
hands
else
up
would she
to
use?
the side of his mouth, act like he's blowing like into a flute.
She could instantly pull out her pan flute and start playing.
Tiny
Real
gesture
soft.
is pulling out the world's smallest violin.
I'm an instrument, so I'm out. Unless Jester has a... I do not
Huh?
even want to try that.
I forgot about that. Taro will pull out his own flute.
I feel like a real, I feel very odd around all these
So we were in a
these really
cooking
talented
show
people.
and an orchestral
But-
show.
Kiyomi's gonna offer you an extra flute she has.
Oh,
want it.
god damn it. Yeah, sure. Because I rolled so good so far. Can't wait to ruin us more with this. Performance, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be the one to do it, not the bard, I'm all for it.
No, I mean, like, but I'm like, joining in with them.
Taro's gonna
More
give
than welcome
advantage to
to.
Kiyomi.
How are you giving
Well, I
your
rolled a
advantage?
25.
Because you're cooking.
Oh, that is true, I can't.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be Jester to be the one who has to help, if she wants
I
to.
don't think Taro's deft enough to use his tails for cooking.
Yeah, with the world's tiniest violin, it'll somehow accentuate the flute sounds. That's how the help is, right? And yep, there it is. Let's go.
Damn, me and her both rolled 17s.
You know, Glass plays well. Not nearly as well as Kiyomi, who is just absolutely proficient with her pan flute. But you can tell that they've played together. You know, probably the perks of being siblings and having been from the Feywild. Betty, you need to calm down. Look at me. Look at me. You're being a brat. Calm down.
Ooh, Penny get in trouble.
But,
Oh.
you know, you guys have been together a long time. So, you know, it really helped bring out your performance as you kind of lull it back to a calmer state that it was in. While Taro continues to cook. I'm now gonna flip over to Miss Sigrun and bow.
Oh boy, 1 HP.
We're in a safe place.
We're in a very.
You are in a safe place. I definitely wanted the safer. Ryan just saw the
I
drawing.
didn't pan over to see the drawing until now.
Look, I have time on my
Well,
hands.
He got bored and it was entertaining. I'm not gonna say anything.
I drew candy.
You're
Holy
with
shit.
Mr. Crook, who you shared a piece of candy with. He gave you a fancy coin. And
That went
the
into my
coin-
hand.
Yeah, that melded into your hand.
Now I'm
And
just a piggy bank.
No, I'm just a thing.
Who needs a bag of gold when you can just shove it right in my hand?
and Bow's there. He's
Hi.
a little scared of the crooked man. I really hope not. He's met him
What do you-
before.
I was gonna say, what do
Brooke
you mean
wasn't
scared?
hostile.
I
No.
saw fucking sexy mama like not 5 minutes ago. I think I can deal with this man.
That is fair with her whipped
Yeah.
cream on her titties and all, man.
Ugh.
Saw more of sexy
Giving him
mama than you ever
PTSD.
wanted.
So fair.
Don't want to see that again.
However, you're in his shop. It's the same place you've been before.
Yeah, nothing's really changed.
You watch as Crook takes the piece of candy you gave him, opens a window, and throws it in, then closes it.
She deserves candy too.
Not like it resembles the same window Galaz may or may not have crawled through.
Yeah, she deserves candy too. It's only right.
What would Sigrun wanna go?
Out wants to go to sleep. Wants a little nappy wappy.
Yo, I could agree
Don't
with
think
that
of a
actually.
bed. Don't think of a bed.
I don't know. You have the two people who are bloodied and Sigrun has a point of exhaustion.
You shouldn't think of a bed though. It's gonna send him right back to sexy mama's room.
Problem.
Is there a door in here? Or is it just Crook's shop right now?
It's just Crook in his shop.
What does he have in his shop?
When you were in it before, he had a couple different things.
You got candy?
Has he got healing potions?
Do you got candy?
Does he have healing candy?
He might have healing candy.
Does he?
Does he? I don't know. Does he?
I don't know. Ask. Why are you asking me? I'm just a DM. I just answer the yes/no rule-based questions.
Well, I'm asking you because you're him.
Are you asking him or are you asking me?
I'm asking him to ask you to answer his question.
Ask Crook.
I asked him. I'm waiting for his answer.
So asking me is asking Crook.
Well, I have to ask Crook, who then has to ask you, who then has to relay the information that you told him to me.
I don't think that.
Crook holds out his hand to you.
You got candy?
Yeah.
This man doesn't do anything unless you got candy.
Yep.
Shit.
Business is business, buddy.
Like, look at that saltwater taffy I gave him.
Forgot he deals in candy.
Yep. Hey, at least it's not the Electrum Island.
Have a better idea.
Well, actually, we'd be pretty good. No, wait, all the Electrum I'd pull out would turn to gold. Shit.
Wait,
Even
infinite
worse.
money glitch? Infinite money?
Infinite money glitch.
Yeah, my 22,000 copper is actually 22,000 gold if you think about it.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna make a
just-
poor man happy
just
and then
thought-
very sad.
Just thought of something.
Crook, how do we leave?
Crook, how much would this stoneware bowl embossed with elven script sell for in candy?
Is the vase full of candy?
No, but I'm wondering how much you would sell for.
Are you handing him the vase? Because he's not
Yes.
moved his hand.
It's a bowl, yes. I'm handing it in his direction. I want to know how much candy I can get for it.
You put the hand in his bowl, and you hear it crack. As the bowl somewhat distorts and is a little more crooked now.
Oh, I'm very confused.
He crooked your vase.
Shit.
He gave the crooked man something. I expect it not to get crooked like his house, or his cat, or his mouse.
Don't pull your
For-
pants down.
For a man that deals in candy, I don't exactly have candy, so I'm trying to get candy.
I don't even know how to like.
Who said he gave candy? You
Well,
give him candy.
I would imagine that you could sell him shit and he would give you candy.
I can give him my Aetherios omelet.
Just try giving him money, see what happens then.
Give him a
Crooked
piece
money?
of silver. I'll give him a piece of silver. How about that?
You watch as, like in end games of how everyone turned to dust, the piece of silver just turns to dust in his hands.
I thought he was gonna peel it open and reveal that it was a chocolate coin the whole time.
Me too, man. Me too.
That's for gold coins, not silver. You said silver.
Give him a piece of gold.
He cracks it
Dust.
open and eats it like chocolate candy.
Bitch.
Yo.
And then he
Wait, you gave him
spits it
candy?
out because it's disgusting.
God damn it.
Still tastes like gold.
Yep. Jester's Funhouse can warp a lot of things.
This isn't fun anymore.
Crook, can you show us the door, please?
Crook just points to a curtain on the side.
I can't touch it. Bow.
Really want to tempt fate and open the curtain?
Crook is one of the nice ones. He's probably the nicest one here.
Crook walks over to the curtain, and he opens it. Now you're accepting wherever he pulled it open to.
Can I peek my head through the curtain and find out what he opened?
Are you gonna peek
Sigurd's
your
just-
head through?
I'm gonna peek my head through.
Give me
Sigurd's just
an
gonna walk in.
acrobatics.
That's athletics. That's acrobatics. An
Ooh.
8.
Man, Dan never lets me down. As you feel Crook's
I gotta
cane
keep it
hook your
interesting.
ankle and flip you into the room, and then Sigrid walks through.
Exit stage left.
Oh, exit stage left, buddy.
Thank you, Crook.
Mm.
Crook might not be the nicest one, but to Sigrun he is because she just gives him food and he gives her stuff back.
Where would Crook have sent you?
Who knows?
I would say
Val and I are on our own adventure over here.
Yeah,
him or the
honestly.
Half
bouquet.
dead.
Him or the bouquet, probably, because the bouquet isn't actually really.
The bouquet just wants a friend.
Yeah.
She's like an old
Yeah,
granny who
you know
just
what?
wants someone to hang out with.
Glenn, you're not wrong. We're half dead.
You know what?
We
I'm
really
gonna
are.
send
We're
you
bloodied.
to this
We're
room.
both.
And now I'm gonna flip back to the others.
Where did they go?
I'm taking my coin
You
with
don't
me.
know.
Hmm.
He disappeared, never to be seen again.
However, Taro finishes cooking the food, and as you do, the Hydra is now stirring. There is no way you're putting it back to sleep now. The food in the room smells fantastic. Taro, you would think of spices, and then they'd be in your hands. Ones that you were like, oh, it's missing, and then it was like, as you're going like this, it's in your hand. Now, mind you, after you used it, it disappeared. But it was like that moment in cartoons where like you just grab from the shelves and you just pour everything in perfectly. It just all came together. However, the Hydra has now stirred awake and there is a nice pot of food.
Tiptoe to the trap door.
As you're watching Jester tiptoe past the Hydra to get to the trap door, what are the rest of you in the room doing?
Yomi's gonna keep playing music because she's too nervous to stop. So she will follow.
You play music and follow.
Les will basically just follow her lead, making sure she gets out first.
Taro, you see a hungry Hydra headed for your pot. Are you just following your friends? I'm gonna take the silence as a yes and say he's probably stepped away, but I don't know why he'd risk his life for a cast iron pot that you can just get another one of.
It could be a cast gold pot.
However, Jester, just give me the forefront thoughts in your head as you're opening this door.
Oh, well, she doesn't want to go back to Jack with them, so she needs to dump them off. So where is she gonna go dump them off?
I feel like I'm being dumped off at a soccer game.
Actually, you know what? There's two of us that aren't here, so she's gonna think intruders. She's gonna think intruders.
Very rarely does this happen in your funhouse, but you get a brick wall. And that's usually only when there's more than one. Meaning it didn't know where to send you.
Counting our group and
So,
Sigrid and
usually
not
when you open
split
it,
up.
it's like, haha, get wrecked, you know. It usually has funny clippets behind it when it happens. So you're always like, hey, that's really funny. And it tends to ice over what the actual meaning behind it is.
Well,
Can't do that one either. Can't, new friends? New friends. New friends.
New friends. Okay. You for that. There's no brick wall.
Oh,
Ryan really doesn't like
I'm
how
excited.
I...
I'm happy to. I'm just excited to see what's on the other side of this. I was trying to think of a good thing to just send us to a random
You know
room.
what? I know which room I'll send you to. Believe she's this room? No, she's the one above it. As you guys kind of come, you go through the trapdoor, you jump down, and it's that moment of you jump down and then you get flipped back because gravity's just freaking
Whoa.
weird here. However, in this room... Show to everyone.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
I want to give her a hug.
As Jester, at
Ooh.
the end of your hall is... Well, most people would call it something out of their nightmares. Appears to be something kind of gangly, a sickly pale, and it just seemingly is sucking the light out of this room. And as it does, you notice it just gets a little, like, it starts dimming, but then its light returns to it as it's eating the light around it. However, it hasn't seemed to notice you. But you've never seen this creature before in your funhouse. You have no clue what it is.
Her dress is lovely, though. Gotta compliment her on that. But how to do it in a joke format, that would mean...
And now, mind you,
I will say she does look confused if any of the party is looking at her. Just for that knowledge.
for the party, you see she has two very mantis-like arms, and then there's smaller, littler, spindly arms coming out her back. And out the ends of her dress are multiple very thin, delicately touching spider-like legs.
That's like Joey
I-
and one's nightmares put together.
Yeah, maybe.
However, you all have stopped playing your music at the sight of this horrific creature.
Yomi's gonna whisper to Glaz. Maybe she's really nice?
He's gonna look at you like, are you kidding me?
Never judge a book by its appearance.
He just looks very
Is there
upset
anything
right now.
else in her room? Or is it just her?
It is just her. However, her room is very interesting. The more you look around, the more you're beginning to take in of the room. There's cobwebs. And there's seemingly little white bone-like spiders collecting those cobwebs. And as you're watching, they're kind of coming up onto her, and it seems like as if they're refixing and designing her dress.
Wow, her dress is really nice.
However, the room is gradually getting darker and darker, and you can tell based on the darkness, after all the light in the room is consumed, because you have people in the party that have high wisdom, you're not going to be able to see if she eats it all. And you don't know if you're going to be able to find the door if she eats all of the light in this room. Because I can tell you now, it is not she will eat all essential light, which means there will be no dark vision, because even dark vision, there has to be the existence of light.
So we need to find the door.
Going to just kind of whisper to Jester, do you think if we just compliment her dress, she'll like it and then let us leave?
The more we're talking, though, the more that she's going to, look around and
Yeah,
I
Tara's
wanna
looking
say that.
around to see if she can see a door.
Let's say that out of character, not as Jester.
I know.
There is a door, per se.
I don't know who it is, though. I want to know who this
Think
is.
of, like, similar to, like, how an Iron Maiden would look.
Oh,
Not again.
so
Similar to, like, what you saw in Content Warning, Joey.
Fuck.
You the one I got crushed
oh,
by?
she has the door. She is the door. Well, I know where our door is.
What would she want for her dress? Would she want jewels in her dress? Probably not. Would she want a wand of what? Or would she feel that?
What would weave well into a spider?
I have a question. Maybe.
Yeah,
is
Jester's
she
gonna pull
noticed-
out the wand of web.
Alright, and what were you saying, Joey?
I was just gonna ask if she had noticed us or if she was too busy with her dress.
She hasn't seemingly made any motions towards you.
Okay.
I think she eventually that she that. Yeah, let me try that again. Let me actually try to speak. I would think that she probably has noticed us, as we're really not trying to not be noticed.
She's too preoccupied with what she's doing.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this, you guys didn't walk in stealthed.
Nope.
Yeah, she knows we're here.
She's
She's
just gonna
choosing
pull
not
out
to
the
react.
wand of web, though.
You have an idea, Justin?
Alright.
Is there any smaller spider around her?
I mean, it's not hard to get towards one.
Hey. Can you talk to your mother for me? She's pretty occupied with her dress. I wanted to give her something. Can you give this to her? And she's going to try and hand it down to the spider.
You watch as a couple more spiders crawl over, and they somewhat encase it in web. And kind of like the old style of like when a tree got felled, how they would put chains around it and horses would pull it. The spiders are pulling that wand.
Okay. Perfect.
Alright.
I mean, I wouldn't approach her. That would be very rude if you just approached someone when you suddenly showed up in their house.
Of course, you talk to
That
their
is
children
true.
first.
Absolutely.
However, you watch as they slowly take the wand over as it's heavy and they're not very big and they carry silk. Silk is not that heavy, especially when they spin it themselves. So, you watch as they get up her back and one of the spindly hands reaches down and grabs a hold of the wand that they've encased in cobwebs. And her head finally turns to face you all. And she, oh so slowly approaches you all.
Welcome to my home. This is my housewarming gift.
she kind of doesn't really look... Doesn't feel like she's looking at any of you. It feels like she's looking through you all.
Yomi's gonna look behind her.
However, Jester, you do notice over just a little bit past her that there is now another... Looks like the spiders are starting to make something over there. It's really hard to see because, again, she's eating the light. But you can't see what they're making from the distance you're at.
Damn, even the hand binoculars don't work.
However,
That's worrying.
standing much closer now, she stands probably a little bit taller than even Sigrun.
Hmm.
Ooh.
However, you watch as she carefully, the spindly hands hold the dress edges up, and the legs curl out even longer and further, and her chest cracks open.
Ooh.
And she kind of... Two of the hands start moving in a motion as in, come in, come in.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Kara's gonna nod, he's gonna walk.
Yep, Yomi's going.
Glad this is the last one on this one. Unless Jester pushes him forward, then guess not.
If you want to be, you can.
Yep. He wants to be the last one in.
Alright. However, I have a map for this room.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Better give myself my sword too. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness. Whoa.
So much
You
blue.
all are over there.
This is a really big map. Where are we?
Where?
Over
I'll drop
where?
Jester. Granted, she's the tiniest one right now.
Oh, I see.
Oh, way over there.
Oh, I gotta.
Where is Bam?
Wait, are we in the same spot as them?
Are we?
Okay.
Thank God. At least there's that.
Oh,
Because
just
we
the
can fight.
center of the universe in Jester's house. That's normal.
Ooh.
Nah.
That's
Really big, yeah.
This isn't even the biggest room. What am I talking about?
Oh, everything was blurry, now it's not. Oh, holy heck.
It probably took a second for it to handle the beauty of this map.
I was
I'm
gonna
scared.
jump. But I was just gonna jump up and down, like once.
It's a very nice looking map, but I'm a little terrified why we're here.
Did you hear me, Tiff?
What's up?
I was gonna jump up.
Now this is a place.
You do. You kind of float for a little half second.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Sigrun, bow! Hey!
Oh, hi. How's it going?
I'm hurting. Help!
That looks fucked up.
What
do
the
not
hell
look good at all.
happened to you?
Pika, take a peek at Bao. He's bleeding through the cracks of his armor.
What the hell happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. Just help.
Sigrun, what happened?
I beat his ass.
Oh, they were fighting.
And then I
Yep,
was
that was
dissected.
it. That's all that happened.
I got this dissected.
Dissected.
We got dissected.
Oh,
That was
you mean like me?
What the fuck
I don't
am I
know.
looking at?
I had my soul ripped from my other soul and then put back together.
I mean, mine
How
wasn't
many
that
souls
bad.
do you have?
Apparently 2.
I think that's
Your
one more
wolf
than
soul and then your
Oh,
human soul? How that works?
I don't know. I just saw my body and I was just afloat.
Tara will give a
Why are you here?
You know, Taro
Why
will
did
Because
you
I'm
tap
the
a
send us
DM?
here? I cast smite.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, Taro is gonna do a level 2 cure wounds, enhanced by staff.
It's fine. He'll lose that in one hit.
Yeah, honestly. I'm no
Uh,
use right now.
Taro does not have his spirit out, so it's not.
Sigurd's gonna
feather
look
enhanced.
out at the pretty colors.
You look out in the pretty colors. There's just pretty colors are looking back at you.
Colors
Here we
are
go.
looking back. I don't like it when the colors look back at me.
What is that, 9? Is that 8 or 9?
I
What?
take a whiff. Do I smell
That
the
8 or 9
colors?
healing.
Yep,
That is
Taste the colors.
13.
they taste like schnozberries.
Oh wow.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a lot to handle.
14, let's go. 13 more than I started at. Nope, 13 more than I started at.
However,
Oh, okay.
takes you a little while of staring into those colors, Sigrun, and you're starting to see something take shape in those colors. There's in this second you really have such a fascinating chant stuck in your head again.
Sigurd's just gonna start humming the tune of it while staring out.
Jester, you would know the tune she's humming due to what happened to your sister.
I wish we didn't come in here.
Oh no, what's going on?
We didn't
What?
do
There's
a lot
something
of
out
things.
there.
Sigrun?
There's something out there.
Oh, say that.
Yeah, Taro's looking out to where Sigrun is staring. Should do this to get to bow and then.
It takes you a long time of staring out there, but eventually you see a particular person staring back at you as well.
Do I recognize the person?
No, they really don't seem distinguishable to you.
Someone's out there. That, in the glow.
The only person that it seems like you recognize this person from is Jester and Sigrun. The rest of you, if you stare into the colors, don't really see much. Eventually you'll see something take shape, but you don't recognize what it is.
Is Sigrun getting uneasy at all from this?
Oh, most definitely.
He's gonna like take a 5-foot step backwards.
You do so.
Strange Jester was walking forward the edge.
With her hand on Vunorg.
It's like perfectly on the edge.
And there's a faint growl coming from her.
Uh-oh. Seeing that Sigrun is getting in a defensive stance, Taro gets into one as well.
God.
Time to go for the bow, I guess.
Taro is stepping back, however.
But she's not doing anything. She's just sitting there growling while Jester approaches.
You guys are watching. Sigrun's been staring the longest. The rest of you who are also anyone fingers out of mouth. Anyone watching who looks away and looks at the rest of you would notice something. Who does anyone look away from the center?
Probably look at Kiyomi just to make sure that she's getting ready.
Taro would look away when he's backing up to the rest of the group. Backing up.
Ray doing what? She has magic. She
Glass,
doesn't have something to pull out.
Getting your magical instruments. so
you
can run.
notice the tattoo on Kiyomi is starting to get a more physical shape. Taro, you noticed something completely different.
Oh.
Sigrun's getting shorter.
What? Yeah, when he sees that happening with Sigrun, he looks at the rest of the party.
You notice the
He's the other way.
tattoo on Kiyomi's getting more of a physical shape.
What is...
I feel like Sigrun would not be able to make her eyes leave this thing.
Sigrun?
You notice Jester looks to have a little bit more color in her face.
I feel horrible.
You do feel horrible. You feel like you haven't ate in ages, you're dehydrated,
Oh.
and you're out of breath.
No.
Oh no.
She feels alive.
Yeah, she does.
Mm.
Sigrun, your eyes are locked out there. However, you know you started up here. You're now 5 foot tall.
That's more than half of my height.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, does that mean Bao is taller than Sigrun?
So the ones
Yep.
that I noticed the physical change in are
Kiyomi.
with...
You're getting a little
Kiyomi.
uncomfortable. And while no one else would notice, because no one's looking that particular direction, you feel the need to stretch your legs, and you have feet.
She goes scream. She hates
Oh.
feet.
She hates feet. Just as much as the
Kiyomi?
player character does.
Taro starts stepping closer.
Sigrun's
to
gonna
the
end
group.
up looking at Kiyomi if she starts
I'm
screaming.
rushing over to her now.
She goes start kicking her legs. She
You,
doesn't like
you
it.
guys notice she has feet. She's never had feet before.
What the...
Taro,
Well, Siren.
instinctively, after seeing all of this, you check yourself over. You don't have any tails anymore.
Wait a minute. He just immediately turns around.
The human not been touched?
Yeah, Mr.
Seeing
Werewolf.
that Kiyomi
Yeah,
has
did you just call yourself a human, Mr. Genie?
Genie werewolf?
Mr.
Genie
Genie
Oh,
werewolf.
he's got
Werewolf.
his. He's got his. Don't worry. But I
Genie
think his is
werewolf.
the worst. He
Of
just
course
hasn't
it is.
experienced his yet.
Of course.
Glaz is like looking himself over right
Taro
now.
definitely feels very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, your whole balance is thrown. So to sum this up, Sigrun
I'm short as fuck.
will have difficulty wielding Vunorg now. Unless
If I
you...
dagger it,
Only if you use dagger form of it will you be able to somewhat wield it. Taro, dex saves, you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage because your balance is thrown. Same for Kiyomi.
Yay.
Jester, I don't even know where to begin with all the issues you're about to have.
Just a human now.
Yeah, you're
Just a
human,
human
now.
Just counters poisoned.
Jester has diarrhea for the fight. She hasn't shit in her
Jeez, that's
entire
the worst.
lifetime.
The worst stomach ache to ever stomach ache.
Well, you'll figure her out soon.
I'm worried what mine is.
Terrified, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look
Sigrun's
at
gonna
Glad.
stare back at the center of that
What's Galaz's,
or back
you
at that
say?
shape.
Yeah, I want to know.
Do something to figure it out.
Oh shit!
His feet are his like
I already turned into
knees
a-
are backwards.
I already turn the opposite gender every time I cast magic. I don't need more fucking problems.
That's not that
Could
big
it
of a
possibly
hint.
be though?
Just
is
don't
like
get
a
pregnant.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
Basically,
but I'm terrified
if
to
I
find
do and use magic, I don't want to say what's gonna happen on stream.
You're just gonna approach the edge again.
So, Bal,
It's gonna be here.
you might be missing a leg.
Yeah, you wouldn't see
Oh.
that in the armor.
The only one who would feel that change would be you. You
Oh.
lost your manhood.
Time out. What happened to his
There's
ring?
There's a second thing. There is a second repercussion, but you'd have to do
a
something to figure
second.
that one out.
What happened to his ring? Does he
Wait
lose
a
his
second.
sight
It
vision?
Wait a
inverts.
second.
He inverted.
Ah!
You inverted. That's-
Okay, I
Does the ring
had to-
inside or outside?
No, let me just type this really quick.
It's another different type of C ring.
You're not that lucky, Dan. You got nothing.
Okay. So
Nothing.
I'm not a gender.
Yep,
Oh, he's
you're not a
no.
gender.
Oh,
He's
okay.
no.
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna untype that now.
I can't wait for him to figure out the second part of what's happening to him.
I don't know.
Can't wait for Galaz to figure his out.
I
Oh,
don't
boy.
know. I'm terrified right now.
Well, I mean, Bao never used it in the beginning, so.
I mean, Glaz's kind of just looking himself over. It's not a physical change, is it? I hope it's not a physical change.
Wait,
Nothing
it's
surface level
inverted.
you can see
Does
at the
that
moment.
mean the ring is inside me now?
Yeah.
Well, at least I can never lose my dark vision.
I
Any
think that's the
idea,
least
ideas,
of
very-
concern
Chester?
right now.
That's a very positive way of looking at this.
It's a positive. in
Tiny
everything.
Jester just shakes her head.
Tiny Sigrun is confused.
I'm not gonna say anything. Wait,
Shouldn't.
I have no third leg. Do I still have testicles?
No,
Of course.
You're no. You're
I am
nothing.
no. That
you
is
are a
true.
Ken doll.
Nothing. Yeah, you're literally a Kendall.
Holy shit! I can be kicked in between the legs and not suffer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still gonna hurt.
Yeah,
I
what's
beg
gonna
to
hurt,
differ. Let me kick you.
No, it'll
I may
still
be
hurt,
shorter,
it won't
but
be
I'm
as
still
bad.
fucking strong.
Yeah.
It
So,
won't be as bad.
so you won't cry like a bitch. You'll just be in pain
Yes. It'll be like getting punched.
in the crotch.
Oh,
Yeah,
No, in the arm probably. Maybe the chest.
chest.
You
Please
know,
no chest.
actually no. It's probably nah. Fuck. what is
Okay,
it called?
okay. So maybe we shouldn't get into the anatomy of this yet.
I mean, you still have sensitive organs down there.
Yeah,
You know what it
what's
is?
down
Actually,
there?
wait a second.
Sigrun's
How
gonna
am I
draw
supposed-
Vunorg to
How
her
am I
best
supposed
of
to
her
take a piss?
ability.
You do so.
You don't.
Yeah. Anyways.
Uh oh.
Do you? Yeah. Okay.
It's a
Um,
little annoying because the top end, it's just awkward.
It's not built for a creature of this size.
Yeah.
If I try to,
I'm pretty
like,
sure I'm shorter than my sword right now.
Yeah.
you should have a Buster sword.
Like I'm full blown anime right now.
Anime.
My
So-
fucking sword is massive compared to me.
If I try to like manifest magic in my hand, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not it's not like I'm inert now. My sight hasn't changed.
No, only one person's inert.
Yeah, that's funny. If I walk, is it a problem?
No.
What the hell? If I try to change, no, yeah, let's try to change. I bet that's what it is.
You can't change form.
Is that it?
You filthy half orc.
You're
I'm fine with
just
that.
full orc now.
I'm just
Full
full orc.
orc? Not even half orc.
Yeah,
I
because he
love-
was half changeling. Which
I hope
is
I get that
Fey.
back. Yep.
And a greater Fey is what's messing with you right now.
Oh, bitch.
Hmm.
So, think about it for a second. Does that mean I get all the full orc like race buffs, or Nope. Okay, I'm still technically half orc. Okay.
You're just you, just without the Fae.
I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not nearly as bad as I thought. It probably still affects me somehow, shape, or form. Let's be honest here. I'm not thinking of it yet. I actually lost my saving throws against
She's
Charmed,
just out there.
She's just
and I can be
laughing.
put to sleep.
She's laughing at your suffering. Jester's alive.
She's having her, what is it? Internal,
Yeah, he would be actually.
implosion? What is it?
Existential
Sure.
crisis?
Yeah, eccentric. Thank you. That's
You're
exactly
welcome.
what I was looking for.
Because she couldn't do that with the other Jester fully ingrained in you. With her locked in the funhouse, she was able to do that.
Yeah, at this point, Tara would be having a panic attack.
Yomi's crying.
Yeah.
Not only is Tara's center of balance thrown off, his tails are essentially what giving him his magic. So with them missing,
Yep.
he's literally missing a part of himself.
I doesn't know what to think.
Is that the blue?
Look, yes, it is the blue.
Blue.
Glaz is like trying to calm Kiyomi down right now.
Poor Kiyomi. She has a pretty makeover, and now she's got feet.
Now she got ugly feet.
They are too. They're not like
Warts.
pretty delicate feet. They're like hag feet.
Oh, they're Grimfoot's
Oh
feet.
no!
No.
Grimfoot.
That's awful.
Meanwhile, and it,
They have
meanwhile,
bunions,
Grimfoot-
and they're dry, and there's crust and fungus, and they're
God damn
hairy.
it! No.
They are Grimfoot's feet.
Oh my god! Meanwhile, freaking Grimfoot
Somewhere-
over there with sexy satyr legs.
Yeah, somewhere in the universe, Grimfoot's really confused.
I really hope that's not what we come back to when we get that campaign back rolling.
There's
We
no.
have to remember. We're gonna have to remember that Grimfoot seduces Hundor with sexy satyr feet.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Don't worry, I'll learn to tap dance before I get rid of him.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
that's
Z.
so-
He would like you better if you were a satyr.
Yeah, totally. That was sarcasm. That needs to be made clear.
Either way, you all are having a
What
little
is
bit of an
Tigran gonna
existential
do?
crisis.
Mhm.
Tigran's just seething. And glaring directly at what she knows is the cause of all this.
I'll let him panic for a bit, but after a bit, Tara will finally collect himself.
God
Mostly.
doesn't know what to think.
You just attack her, right?
That's because you haven't tried anything else, Bao.
No, he doesn't know what to think because his manhood is gone, but he's never used it in the first place. So it's like, what's the point of even keeping it? It was just slowing him down.
What was your best friend for then?
Yeah. Don't worry, we got some blue pills. We'll see what happens while you don't have it.
Oh god.
In the name of science, we must discover what would happen
Can you
No.
imagine
if
being in the
someone
mood,
without
but being
genitalia.
Can you imagine
Nah.
being in the mood, but you can't do anything about it?
Oh, you just
I
had
don't
that
think that's how-
realization that he's gonna still have all the hormones? And have
It's
infinite
fine.
blue balls because
He'll
there's
just-
nothing he can do?
He'll just tease his nipples for all eternity.
Ultimate BDSM.
Ultimate edging.
God.
Oh no.
That would be worse. That would be even worse if he was forever on the edge and they were gone.
Y'all are
No.
assholes. Y'all are assholes.
That's about as evil as a sneeze that is always right there.
I would fucking die.
Yeah.
What would Sigron do?
I.
She is pissed.
Glass is just trying to make sure everyone gets their shit together right now.
Yomi's not getting her shit together, I can tell you that.
I don't even know how to even help.
Arrow is
I
not
kick a
fully
rock
composed.
off this cliff. Does it actually like fall?
It's like I
So I know
can't
Bao
cast
floated
Calm.
for like a second when he jumped.
It falls.
You sitting there wanting to cast Calm Emotions, but I can't.
Look, I'm half a mind to attack, but I don't know if I should or if I would.
That's yeah.
How is Jester looking right about now? I know she's in pain.
Looks like she's literally losing it.
She's never had to breathe before, so there's like this instant of she's freaking out and she's going, and then she's like, because she hasn't had to breathe in a very, very long time.
You know, there's existential crises. Jester's just having an existence crisis right now.
Well,
Yes.
She
And
is
to give you
mortal
guys-
right now.
just out of
Yeah.
character knowledge, this Jester's never been alive. The other Jester was the alive one.
Ooh, yeah.
This
Good
one's
times.
never been alive. She was born the day Jester died. Or at least in my mind, that's how I see it.
Probably.
But born isn't necessarily the right term, just awakened?
Release.
Whatever Jester is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Cigarette's just gonna yell at the figure, "Stop messing with us." She's not gonna
Once-
respond, is she?
Everyone else is still panicking, so she doesn't care. Sigrun, you on the other hand, while you're holding Vunorg, she kind of points out to you and your strength score just dropped by 4.
It's still above your average mortals, but fuck!
Like this a little bit.
I have a question. Would
Wait,
Glaz know what is causing this? Like, does he know it's Fae? Or just
You
magic
see
happening?
something in the color. That is the only thing you see, other than everything started going bad when you entered this room.
Yeah.
And
There's
Sigrun
no
is
way out.
screaming at the color.
Tara's
now probably
finally
screaming in
Take a
pain as
deep
her
inhale,
muscles
stand up.
move.
can walk forward.
Vunorg is now
What?
shaking more because she's just lost most of the strength needed to actually wield this fucking thing.
You're shorter, and you're weaker.
This is how we die, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice knowing you.
Kiyomi's still panicking, right?
Oh yeah.
She
She gonna be like that for a little bit.
Glaz is gonna like put his hands on both sides of your cheeks, face cheeks. Just need to make that one clear because I feel like I just had to for some weird reason.
What the fuck?
Nope, both hands on the side of her butt cheeks.
On her butt
Let's
cheeks.
go.
That's not
just-
weird
I
for
just wanted to-
siblings.
Weird place to do it, but okay. You know, Glaz do what Glaz gotta do, I guess.
That's a different type of media that I'm not gonna get into.
I guess,
How
Shit.
no,
I guess being here makes him in the mood. I don't know.
no. However,
Anyways, moving on.
basically, he's going to say, Kiyomi, I need you to get it together because this, whatever's happening, is trying to play a trick on us. And the more we are divided, the worse we are off. So just do me the solid and just take a deep breath.
Playing a trick on us. She
Gonna
did not
win.
play no trick.
But
She just used some magic.
I know, and we will get them changed back. Just stand strong for a moment, please.
they're ugly.
We will get them back.
She'll slowly calm down.
Glass is right. I need to calm down.
Is Jessica still like trying to breathe? Like she's panic breathing, or
Jester is still not in any state to do anything right now. She was just made mortal.
I'm going.
This is dawning on her.
Glass is going. How bad is Bow panicking, or is he kind of just
He's in
That
a
was
dead,
kind of. I feel like he's
that was
stretching.
in a dead stare. Just like
You know how uncomfortable it's gotta be to have that stuff tucked away in armor? He's probably relieved right now.
I
Oh god, that shit's out the
mainly
way
need-
now.
I mainly need
his
to know.
steel cup has just dropped from where it was sitting.
I need to just know how he's reacting so I can come at this accordingly. That's the only
He
reason I asked.
doesn't look as existential crisis as the others
Oh,
do.
okay,
And
then
I
I'm
don't look
gonna
as
go over.
distraught as everyone else because, to be honest, not as much has changed for him. He never got any beforehand, so why would he need it now?
He never got any beforehand. Holy shit.
Am I wrong? No, not even close.
No,
That's
but
not
you
the
definitely
point,
were
but
starting
you-
something with the Golden Knight, and now it's
Now it's dead in the water for right now.
It's dead in the water forever. I don't know what you mean for right now.
It's
I
swimming
don't
in the water
know.
with
She
the-
might like you more now.
Oh god.
Yeah, he might be
Scissor
different
Sisters.
for all you know.
That's great.
What did you just say?
It was like Scissor
are you
Sisters.
saying?
That's what I thought.
However, Sigrun is just shaking. Her sword is shaking, her arms are shaking, her legs are shaking.
Does Sigrun look panicked?
Roll an
I
insight.
know she's angry.
Roll an insight.
God, I rolled so good on insight earlier. It's gonna be shit now. Okay, that's not bad.
There's anger, but it's just fear. Intense fear. There's a reason she has not just straight up attacked. Sigrun is terrified right now.
I think we're all feeling that. We don't know what we're looking at that's doing this to us.
Glez is going to basically walk up to Sigrun and make sure that he's noticing him, or make sure she's noticing him. And
Are you sure you can? Her eyes are only locked on one thing right now.
can you hear?
Can she?
You're like at height with him, so
You're
I know,
probably
I know.
taller than me right now.
You
Yeah.
are. He is.
I'm pretty sure I'm the shortest person here right now.
5
Other
foot
than
tall.
Tiny Jester.
Mm-hmm.
Sigrun, I know you may not feel strong right now, but you are.
She cackles at when you say feel. Jester's feeling everything.
Don't let whatever this is take away your strength. I know that your strength does not come
Come.
from God. When your strength does not manifest. No, that's the wrong word either.
My strength is not drawn from.
How about this,
Your
Glass?
bravery is your strength. You are the bravest person I know. You can do this.
He
don't
does
forget-
not acknowledge you at all. She is still just staring and shaking.
Sigrun. She looks at you. There's just a wonderful grin on her face.
It's always Sigrun.
She
Actually,
reaches
Mappy,
her
it's always-
hand out
Not again.
and clutches as you feel your heart stop. And you
Just
fall
like a
to the
heart attack.
ground on your hands and knees. And just as vision's starting to fade from your eyes, she lets go, and the excruciating pain of her having grabbed your heart dissipates. Still lingers, but it's dissipating.
Sigrun?
Fuck no. As Sigrun kind of drops to the ground, clutching her chest, she's just screaming in terror.
Glass, I don't know what we can do, but we need to find some way to stop this from this now, or it's going to get worse.
I'm not going
Do you know
rolling
any
good
magic
wisdom
that can-
at all today.
Do you know, like, calm emotions or something?
Tara looking at his missing tails. Oh, poor Tara.
Tara's like hesitant to answer.
Don't tell me you lost your magic.
Haven't tried yet.
Try.
But that's not the problem.
Sigrun's
What-
crying.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
have a way to...
She's just screaming, clutching her chest, and crying.
I can't cast that type of magic. Unfortunately, Calm Emotions is not a druid spell.
Yep.
No, that's a bard and sorcerer.
Which I don't think
Yeah.
Autumn took that spell for today.
The sorcerer
No.
get it?
Cleric. No, Yev gets it from Aberrant Minds. I think
Mm.
it's a cleric, bard, and maybe wizard. Maybe.
Just because wizards are like, hey, random spell, you
Maybe
can have it.
paladins get it because that's kind
Nope,
of.
it's just bard and cleric.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have my bow, don't I?
You do.
Okay.
Harrow is going to try something to confirm the confirmed suspicion. He's going to try to produce flame.
It's but half the strength it was before. And it takes a lot more energy to cast it than it did before.
Yeah,
Almost
that's not
seemingly costs double what it should.
good.
You're not incapable of magic, it's just more consuming and not as strong.
Well, Glaz, that's not a
That's
bad
why you
thing.
don't fuck with an archfey.
You don't frick with an archfey that loves to eat your suffering. And she is plenty hungry.
Which is sadly a lot of the archfeys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tara's gonna pull Sigrun into a hug. He's gonna do his best to comfort her. He kind of needs it.
He's gonna
himself
shove
right
you
now.
away. I can make a check if you want.
Yeah, Tara's
Where-
not gonna let you shove him away.
Alright, disadvantage athletics. That's a natural 6, so 20.
That's a 15 from Taro.
Shoves you away.
Shoves him away, but he'll try one more time. Or actually, he won't try one more time. He'll keep trying. Up.
22.
22. 14.
She just shoves you away again.
One more time. I'll give it a third time.
Okay. These are with disadvantage too.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have a chance. You might have a chance.
I got 15.
19.
Nope. Not unless I have advantage somehow.
That was a 5.
Yeah, I'm only getting 10s and 9s on that.
Sadly, you're contesting the barbarian.
Well,
I'm sorry, I built myself to be good.
I know.
And this is weak at Sigrun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
He'll
looking
get
for
one
strength.
trying to hug her, but he will not leave her side. And he'll just keep returning if she shoves him away past that point.
Glaz is just kind of looking at his bow for a moment, and he's going to like raise it up as somebody would try to rally in a way. Ugh. I hate this. Give me one moment.
Sigrun, stay strong. We're all still
Can't
here.
hear you over her screams. Which, mind you, she's a specter. These screams are like hauntingly banshee-like.
I mean, you'll still keep going, but...
Also, Sigrun, you feel warm.
Feel warm.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm alive too!
You've always been alive!
I was only half dead to begin with.
I think you mean there's someone.
Missing?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But like I said, Glaz is basically raising his bow. Not to like aim it or anything, he's just holding it up into the air. And friends, this monstrosity is all playing us. It is getting enjoyment from our suffering. I know you may not all be able to see past what's happening right now. And I can't possibly blame you for it. But I know that all of us here are fighters, are brave, are warriors in our own right. And I know that what we do is fight. No matter how hard this gets, we can do this. Now, take a step back and just breathe. This suffering is only temporary, but once we get out of here, it will be better. There's always light at whatever dark tunnel we're in. So please, stand and help. Fight for this. He is making sure to be louder than the wailing. I just need to make that clear.
Wailing.
Nothing.
She's still just screaming and crying.
Wow, those wisdom saves are not great right now.
I only have a +1, man, and I haven't
fine.
rolled above a 10.
you know what?
My highest roll was a natural 8.
I'm gonna do this. Taro's gonna give Sigrun a cure wounds.
Damn, even with my diplomat, I'm not that good at speaking.
You might unbloody
No,
her
I
with
think
that.
it's just
Yeah.
Sigrun is not.
Sigrun is
gonna
broken.
listen.
There you go.
Sigrun
I-
wasn't
I
breaking,
can't-
so she broke her.
She
Yeah, there we
didn't
go.
like that Sigrun stood defiant, and now
Why am I not broken yet? I'm defying right now.
but you still reacted to what she did to you. Sigrun didn't really react with anything but anger.
Fair
Yeah.
point.
Tara might be defiant now, but
I'm-
he panicked at the beginning.
So she dug a little deeper to get to Sigrun.
Is Jester
Uh,
still breathing? Like trying
also-
to...
Sigrun, your next save, or your does bless effect saves? I believe
I
it
don't remember.
does.
going to just
It's-
get closer.
Yeah, bless effect saves because guidance doesn't affect saves. Gotcha.
That's what it is. Alright, I got D4 ready just to see if I can break 10.
Mm-hmm.
God, please.
Tara will keep repeating, "Stay strong, Sigrun," as he's doing this. So
Is Jester still trying to breathe?
I don't think it changes a natural one, though.
He is still staring off in an existential crisis.
I'm going to
And an
stand in front
internal
of her.
crisis.
I'm going to actually. I don't think I can stand in front of her because
Her
the way
body
she's
is
standing,
doing stuff that she's never had it do before.
I'm going
Mhm.
to slowly put my hand on one of her shoulders to kind of get her to like
I
snap
think it's
back
like-
and maybe look at me.
I think it's like you put it on her shoulders and you just put your hand on her.
Yeah, she's
You-
small right now because
Oh yeah, right. She's
You're
small.
putting your hand on her shoulders.
She's fun-sized.
I'm basically gonna try to
say it
make
like
her
that.
look at me.
You know how my brain works.
Does she look at
She
me
can
or
hug
no?
your dick.
I'm not in. We're not tinkerbelling this. No.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, that's
No one has said.
Not wrong.
that's the different street my brain would have took, but it's still the main street it would have taken.
Okay. Either way. Either way. I've never been dead. I don't know how to calm down a dead person, but I'll try.
She's not dead though.
Okay, sorry. I've never tried to calm down
You've
a.
never been truly
person.
alive. You
Never
don't know how to
been
calm
truly
down a
alive.
living person.
he was about to say it's easier to calm down a dead person than to calm down a living person.
Mhm.
Yeah, the two dead people are the ones freaking out right now.
Yeah.
You all made me switch my targets. Y'all were the ones that didn't react.
Oh man. We were the two that wouldn't react immediately.
True.
Kiyomi,
Yeah.
please tell me. Can you? Oh, your music's gonna work here. Do you know any spells that can calm them down? I know Taro tried.
I have an idea, but it's not a good one.
I'm willing to try anything right now.
Okay, this is on you. She gonna
It's
walk
on
over
me.
to Sigrun, open palm, and slap Sigrun as hard as she can across the cheek.
Holy
I
shit!
love Kiyomi.
How hard's it gonna be?
I don't know.
I'm honestly curious.
Let's find out. Once roll 20 loads, it is so
Open
slow.
palm is wild though.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was
No,
closed,
but-
if it was
What
closed,
do you
Tom,
think of
I'd
doing?
be more concerned.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
That's pretty strong for
She
her.
smacked
Oh.
you. The
Did she
tiny
say-
tiefling bard, or tiefling, satyr bard just slapped you, Sigrun.
I will tell you now. With the roll I made for that, I rolled a natural 17, plus a 3 from Bless, and plus a 1 from my wisdom, so 21.
Holy
Oh,
heck.
just please.
It was all about the
Look, that
violence.
do something.
Barbarians speak violence, guys.
That's true.
So
But she's gonna
Fine,
say,
it's a
the
triple
screaming stops.
yeah, she gonna, once the screaming stops, she's gonna say, snap out of it. I have to deal with these ugly feet, so you can deal with being short and weak for a little bit. We have to kill that bitch, to do this.
Huh.
She's
Jester will laugh at that part. Jester will laugh at that part.
That was better spoken than what Glass did.
Oh, really? Fuck you.
He gave a great speech. I just
no, Joey, you did really
that
good.
was a great speech.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just-
Thank
good.
you.
It did
It's
not
just-
work for
Joey, I'm
Cam.
pretty sure it's more of the character that it was Cam.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I'll say this
I
right
got
now.
you really
that
hard for
slap
that.
commanded authority. It was a good rally, but the slap basically commanded
Nope.
authority.
Nope, the slap was the correct way. Glaz would never slap his aunt, though.
That for
Sigrun-
good reason.
Mm-hmm.
She has slapped you before.
I know, but you're his aunt.
Yomi is like one of the only
Not
people that can
happening.
get away slapping Sigrun, and Sigrun won't do anything back.
However, two of you still really haven't reacted.
Oh, great. Hey, Bao. Fuck, he's
Uh-oh.
with something else happened to him now.
Me no.
The
And
poor guy's
something
here.
would
Oh,
make
no, he is.
both of you suffer. And she's really entertained by the thought she had.
Oh
Uh-oh.
God.
Because the longer you've been in here, the more she's just reading your memories to learn more about you. And a wicked grin comes across her face. And you watch as she kind of opens a bag. Kind of like the Mary Poppins type bag. A bag just kind of is in front of her, and you watch as she reaches in and plucks out a vial.
Eat?
And you watch as she shakes it a couple times. And on the 6th shake, you watch as she holds it up. And look, she's looking at something in the vial now.
I want to break the vial, but I've got nothing to break the vial.
Anybody who wants to make a perception check can make a perception check to see what's in the
Yep.
vial.
Oh,
That's
boy.
how I'm gonna
I
say
don't think
persuasion.
I
That's
like
not the right one.
Bet perception. Roll 20.
16.
Fail me better.
22.
23.
I got a 20. Holy shit. I
28.
didn't fuck it up.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Jester doesn't need to do it, so she could still be catatonic.
There we go. Kiyomi got it.
Yeah.
Kiyomi, in that vial, you see Takumi. Micro, small, somewhat panicking because he doesn't. The more you watch, the more you realize he has no clue where he is. For anybody who rolled less than a 25, you can see there's something in the vial. It's not just an empty vial anymore.
That's some bullshit.
Do you realize how far away she is from you?
She is very far
And how
away.
obstructed she is by this light.
It's bullshit.
Let's just be
It's only
glad we know
45
that
feet.
she's there. It's not just this
However-
area with us.
You see a kitsune in a bottle.
Mm,
Whether you say anything to your party, Kiyomi, is up to you.
Sigrun, we need to do something now.
Like,
I don't know, but it's gonna get worse.
However, Glaz, you get a sending message of Takumi screaming.
Oh no.
Because he has a means to communicate to you.
I guess I'm making a wisdom here.
Oh shit, I'll be right back.
Plus a 10, but I don't really know if that would go well for him at this rate.
Sigrun's looking for a way out of this room.
Sigrun, you turn around, and while you may not know what type of door it is, the person playing Sigrun knows what type of door it is. Think like a vault on a ground on like a sub where you gotta spin the handle and open the hatch. That's what it is. You know, a door Sigrun's never encountered before.
Just looks like a valve.
Yeah.
and leaving this room very likely will not cancel out what she's done because she's a fucking fae.
If I wasn't a ring, yeah.
Either
All I'm
that
saying
or
is she
this
better
has
have a
become
tea
her
party
lair.
invite.
If I wasn't a ranger, I would say that I'd fail that, but I literally deal with wisdom for my magic.
However, it's up to you all how you are going to react to everything.
He's just thinking that this place is playing tricks on him, genuinely.
I mean,
Hope
you
that's not
know
actually
when a
talking.
sending spell comes in. That's why I specified sending spell.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
sending,
important.
you know what it is.
So
Yeah.
you would
And
know
you know
that.
who the sender is.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that this is Takumi.
Never mind, there's panic!
Sigrun is going to grab her fucking staff, which is like over twice her size right now.
You're having a very difficult time with it.
She's gonna drag it behind her as she goes towards this valve on the ground.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to
Also,
make sure that-
Sigrun, something you didn't realize but might start to click in your head now. You shoved Taro. Taro never had to make us. Taro never turned to gold for every time that you shoved him.
Oh, she did one good thing for me.
I can tell you she didn't do it.
No, I have a feeling that might have been something to do with the coin Crook gave me.
I don't know, go ask Crook.
Maybe I should have questioned him more about the coin that he put inside my hand.
He didn't put it inside your hand, he just simply gave you what he thought you needed.
That's the Crook thing
You're
to do.
muted, Joey.
He doesn't give you what you want, he gives you what he thinks you need.
I'm really trying to think here, because...
Crook's
I
a
Sigrun
know-
is gonna start turning the valve.
Glaz would know that they're trickery. They're all based on tricks, though. He's literally half of them.
It's not always tricks.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
think this one
Powerful hags are not just tricks.
Specifically, and because Glaz grew up in this in the Fae, Archfae are one thing. This is beyond the Archfae. This is, like, to put it simply, possibly, if you have the mother of it all, her two children, at least in my lore for this campaign, this is the next step beneath of them.
The grandbabies of the number one.
Oh, that sucks.
This is something you never want to cross paths with. To the point that some of those children were sealed away to never be released. Such as Baba Yaga.
Oh,
As it is
why?
very well known that she's not allowed to leave her hut back in the Feywild.
Fair.
However, anyone who has the misfortunate circumstance of...
Finding their way to her hut.
We found her high. She was fine.
She got a tea party event.
Yeah?
You had a tea party because you had Jester with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I never
Jester's
found her.
mother has fucked the Queen of Air and Darkness. Who is a step above that. It's a step above a Baba Yaga.
I...
It's
don't
Just
Sigrun
say
open
it,
this
just
thing?
say it.
know.
Just say
God, I
it.
really
Jester's mom's got it
don't-
going on.
Pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
If could Sigrun open this thing?
Depends. Do you think Sigrun would understand how a hatch door works? I know Jester would.
Surprisingly, even with disadvantage, I rolled a 16. So I'll give it to her.
I'll give it to her.
She's gonna open it, and the only thought in her mind right now is safety. I have no clue what that's gonna do.
You do hear the hum in your head, Sigrun, as you're leaving. However, what are the rest of you doing?
Glasses. A little panicked. Trying to figure out how to get Takumi out of this situation.
Also, Sigurd's still trying to catch her breath.
Owl's been trying to figure out what the fuck to do, period. He doesn't feel like he can do anything. Fly, but he might get swatted out of the air like a fucking fly.
Maybe.
He could probably actually down you with a fly swatter with your hit points.
Yeah, that's the problem. There ain't a whole lot you can do.
You have more than one hit point now, but...
The fly swatter would do more than this.
Watch this what it's like to feel weak.
Sigurd's gonna call out to everyone else, but she's going through.
Alright.
She can't remain in there.
She doesn't stop you. And all the effects stay when you leave.
Yep.
Fuck it, Goldie, you'll just have to live with it. I knew Tiff would get a reaction to that. I knew I'd get a reaction.
You know what?
Out of Tiff.
You want to know something that I saw? We gotta get something to anti-curse shit. I swear to God, we get cursed more than anything.
It's not working against this creature.
No.
There's no way it's working.
No.
I'm just
Because
saying.
that's just a simple, oh, it's suddenly turned off.
Yeah, I know, but for fuck's sake, we get cursed so much.
And to be fair, the curses we have are from beings that would be normally stronger than something we could get a hold of anyways.
Yes, but you are also stronger than normal beings that...
True.
You are getting to the point where you are facing this type of crap because it's the only thing that's gonna mess with you.
You know, Sigurd's just gonna turn around, say, "You guys should follow," and then just like drag herself into that hole.
I was gonna follow Sigrun.
What's the
Yeah,
first
we're gonna
forefront
grab-
thought in Bao's mind?
First, fourth, front. What you said?
What is he thinking of?
Or less thinking about what the fuck Goldie's gonna say.
Okay.
Tara's gonna pick up Jester.
Well, I guess that's the most forefront. I guess following that would be what the fuck.
And then-
What's
not gonna do
gonna
anything.
happen next?
Not do anything? Okay, then yeah. Tara's gonna pick up Jester and bring him to the hatch.
What happened next? How the hell are we gonna revert this?
Taro brought Jester to the hatch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yomi's gonna try
What's
and
the
get
forefront
Glaz
thought
to
in
walk.
Tara's head?
You are gonna have to pull on him if you want to get him to even budge.
Well, Tara's not going in the hatch yet, but he's putting Jester in that down next
He's
to the hatch.
not necessarily resisting is the thing. He's just... His mind is racing. He's trying to figure out what to do.
Tara's first most thought, however, is just everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. You
And
just
then
need to
you
get
go
out.
through the hatch with Jester?
Yeah.
Okay.
They should be together. Guys, remember the song "Don't Split the Party"? We done did it again.
I don't really think we had, like...
Second. Ah, fuck my life.
There was a right answer there, and
None of us took it.
to be fair,
I don't know, I tried rallying
Sigrun
us
literally
together.
broke down, and Jester was having, a crisis of being alive.
And Glaz was trying to be a leader.
Oh well, I'm
Right.
thinking about the Golden Knight, and guess what? I'm in a yellow room.
What's Galaz thinking about and Kiyomi thinking about when they come through?
Take my bits.
She's thinking about getting Glaz to safety.
Galaz to safety. Alright.
Glaz is
Fucking music.
just
You're welcome.
trying to think about saving Takumi right now.
Man, the difference of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's just in the bottle now.
I really like the GIF you posted. Right
I'll be
after
honest.
that.
Had that
Literally
information
Sigrun.
gotten revealed for Taro,
Yeah.
that his thought process would be very different. It's probably a good thing that wasn't said out loud.
Don't split the party. Everybody gone.
Yeah, I'll say if Taro
Oh.
heard that she had Takumi in a bottle, he might have done something very, very stupid that might have killed him.
However, I have now
Hey,
moved your
stop.
tokens to where you are,
Hey, stop.
and I will begin
Why
to
is-
Somehow Galaz and Sigrun ended up in the same room
Huh.
with two very differing thoughts.
Taro, in your room, there is a small fox playing poker.
It's poker!
And when you enter, he starts
deals you
dealing you in.
Yes.
At least you got a good room.
Oh yeah. You know
Yeah,
what?
You got a good
there's
room.
much worse rooms in this fucking place.
You know what? Seeing that he's dealing me in,
Dan,
sure.
you're in an endless desert.
You just
Taro
left
will.
that place.
Upon leaving that room, Tara will immediately turn around.
Nobody else but you is in this room.
Yeah. More
Jester and
importantly,
Kiyomi,
he's staring behind him. Is his tail still gone?
they're still gone. Jester and Kiyomi get to meet somebody new.
Yay! Kiyomi's not having fun anymore.
Surprised that I fucking the desert. Yuck.
Ooh.
This is who you guys meet. Everybody gets to see the art because it's fine.
It's just
Very
easier to send it.
A very cool looking art.
And then Sigrid and Bao, you guys are in an endless blizzard.
I said safety, and this is what this fucking gives me.
Dan, stop
I'm-
with them damn biddies, motherfucker.
I literally said, damn it, take my biddies, and I gave you biddies.
Yes, please pay her to be nicer to us. I beg of you.
This is
I will
nice.
pay. You know what? Here, Tiff.
You guys weren't in the rooms where there's other creatures.
200
Oh,
biddies. Strike
for
Shadow.
fucking
Strike
joy.
Joey down with lightning. 200 biddies.
Please.
Not snow lightning.
No lightning.
Snow
Please,
lightning?
it will-
Okay, boom, snow lightning.
Aha!
Okay, so how much damage do the four of us take?
You don't
Or-
take any damage, there's just lightning in your blizzard.
Snow lightning.
Oh.
Damn.
I thought
Sigrun is going
quiet.
to lay in the snow because she started getting hot.
Veg. Emote.
How thick is this blizzard, out of curiosity?
You can barely see Sigrun, who's within arm's reach of you.
Fuck. Okay. God, I wish I had that. Do I have that? Holy shit! Please tell me this doesn't fuck me up. Okay, so I'm gonna think of Kiyomi. Can I locate her pan flute by using locate object?
You can certainly try.
Maybe I can find a door. Let's just see. When's the second spell gone? Can I get a direction at least?
Dan!
While he's doing that, Sigrun is gonna start looking for shelter.
Sigrun,
He's
you
trying to
begin
bribe
looking
you
for
to go
shelter,
easy
as
on
in
us.
you're ready to go back to hibernating.
Yeah,
No.
it's cold. There's no food in the winter.
Glaz,
Yes.
you do that and your ping is over here. Then it's over here. Then it's above you. Then it's below you. Then it's right in front of you. And you don't know if it's the madhouse or what, since logic doesn't really flow here.
Yeah, why would
You
magic
feel
work?
the pings. It's not like you don't feel it. It's just it's really hard to locate the exact spot since the funhouse is always shifting.
Yeah.
You also see Sigrid like stand up and start moving.
Like I do these blocks just so I have a visualization of where I'm throwing you guys.
Yeah, they're not actually.
Nothing like what the funhouse is
I
really
was just
like.
mainly. I was just
I feel
mainly
like the
wondering.
funhouse is like a
if-
tornado of rooms that are just constantly being flung in
I was
every
just more or less
direction.
I still
hoping
feel
it
like that's not
would-
chaotic enough, Glenn.
Yeah.
Strangely
Wouldn't
enough.
be chaotic enough.
I was just
A
mainly
tornado
hoping-
inside a whirlpool underneath a black hole.
I was just mainly hoping that it would lead me to
That's
a
about
door.
50%.
There's no way to describe
Lead you
the
to a
chaos.
door.
You should have thought about something else. Maybe more specific.
Look, I thought about safety, and I feel pretty safe right now.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it. However, I'm gonna follow Sigrun.
Apparently, you didn't take what I said to heart.
No. Because I didn't think of it, sadly.
Sigrid is thinking of three things right now: safety, shelter, and food.
Right now, I'm thinking about just a nice cabin. That's what I'm thinking about. Just a cabin that has fucking warmth.
He's not even thinking about warmth, just safety, shelter, and food.
I'm gonna pause with them. And I'm going to flip over to Jester and Kiyomi.
Yomi's looking around for glass.
There is no glass, however, there is a tiny freaking out Jester. And in the center of the room, perfectly standing still, is a person shaped. Kiyomi may not know what it is, up to you, but a very porcelain-like, very lifelike person. They're not moving or anything.
Yomi will look at them, then look at Jester.
Jester's just gonna blink a few times and look at you.
Jester,
Where
you
are
forget to
we?
blink your eyes a couple times, your eyes start hurting, and you're like, I gotta blink these more.
Everything that's natural to the human body that she
Yeah, I mean-
doesn't need to do.
I really need you to tell me something right now. Am I dreaming?
No.
Are you sure about it? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like, so I'm hoping that's what is happening right now.
Pinch yourself. That's how you help.
Jester's gonna pinch herself.
It hurts. You used to make yourself feel pain to feel alive. Now it hurts really bad. You feel because your nerves aren't dead.
I don't know what to do, Kiyomi.
Well, where are we?
Normally, there's like a lot of things going into my head, and there's nothing right now.
But where are we?
Jester's gonna finally look around at the room.
You don't recognize this room. You know it's not a bad room because you didn't die. But It's not one you're familiar with. It also seems a little too orderly.
I don't know who that is.
You seem to not know a lot about your own funhouse.
I think that's because I don't have control of it anymore. And that's part of my crisis I'm feeling right now. And even if, like, this changes when we leave, I still don't have the funhouse, which means I have nothing.
You're more than a funhouse, Jester.
I wish that was true. But now I'm sorry, you're just sitting there standing there. Who are you?
The head just kind of slightly cocks, and it has like a crack sound when it cocks. My name is Dulcina. How may I be of service?
I'm sorry, but you sound weird.
I'm not certain
Automatons.
about this request you're making.
He sounds like a person, but not a person.
I don't know even where to go in the funhouse, Kiyomi, so maybe you should take the lead on this.
Are you asking for funhouse controls?
Yes?
A fucking robot.
Certain guardians hold pieces to assert control back. After pieces are collected, the collector must go and remove the intruder through the use of games.
Games?
Fuck, it said games.
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
Like my tattoo game?
That'd have been really easy if you already got one of the pieces.
I don't
Too
know.
easy.
She got
Although I
wave around her arm.
definitely believe Jack would help us out. Do we have to
this a
tip
piece?
you?
There are currently 12 intruders, but only 4 pieces.
Yami's gonna start counting on her fingers. Numbers aren't adding up.
Don't look for Jester for help. She has a 7 intelligence.
Well, in that case, I guess. Do you want to? What do you do here other than just, help people?
That is my primary function.
Well, what do you do when you're not helping people?
I simply wait.
Yeah, okay.
My creator made me.
May I ask who your creator is?
The memory function seems damaged.
Why did it say it like that?
Well, because it's damaged, obviously. That's how you say damaged.
I
When
don't
you
wanna
really
be
wa-
damaged.
I will work on fixing this function
Jester, I only count 6 of us.
to better assist you.
Lady, there's only 6 of us. Where'd you get 12 from? That's like 2 times the amount of who's actually here.
You're not an intruder.
What?
Wait, how long have you been here? That also corrupted.
I've always been here.
Okay, you know what? That makes sense. Well, can you show us to the door then?
You'll watch as she takes steps, and Kiyomi, you would know this based on how she walks. She doesn't have feet. They're just like pegged straight legs.
I want that.
As she walks over to a wall and simply just pushes. And walking being mechanical walking. However, we will jump to tarot with good old poker.
Mm-hmm. All right. Darrow is sat down, ready to play with poker.
You're playing poker with poker.
Yep.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Oh boy. There might be one of the worst people that have been in this room. But we'll roll with it. A 7.
No, you're the best.
Yeah, I got something positive.
Poker gets a full sweep and wipes you out.
Maybe not.
He redeals the
Holy.
cards.
Holy heck. I've seen how poker plays with Jester Holt.
That's the point.
Yeah. Poker has played a lot of poker.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if I got his name.
Let's go again. I think I have an idea.
Alright.
As the cards are dealt, need a winning hand. I wonder. Taro's got a loose understanding of the fun house.
Yeah.
So as the cards are dealt to him, he's thinking of how he can make the rules work in his favor and give him a winning hand.
Okay. You can roll a D8 with your rolls.
All right. But you want another sleight of hand?
Yep.
Well, that's a 15.
You did not beat poker. You really gotta
No.
break that single digits. But you
I
rolled
know.
3 7s, and that's
I am
kind of
not-
amazing.
I think I've only rolled one thing above 10.
However, poker has redealt you in. Whether you want to
okay.
or not, poker wants to keep his winning streak against you.
This is actually the
eventually
best.
I have to win. Yeah. Yeah. I'll keep going. I mean, there's nothing wrong if I keep losing. And it's a
Sure.
good distraction for Taro.
Nothing's wrong with losing to poker. You don't lose anything at all.
Nah. Well, like I said, it's a good distraction. But he'll keep thinking on that winning hand, so.
As long as it's poker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but would Taro be smart enough to do that, though?
Cheat? I hope so.
I mean, he's kind of cheating right now. But
Not
I'm thinking
necessarily,
like,
you're just using the rules of the environment.
true, but I'm saying more like, what if I flip the game? We're playing poker, but what if it was goldfish?
There's a bunch of just what-if stories of this, right?
I kind of want to do that. Just Taro doing that, even if it's just messing around, it's still a legitimate thought.
Alright.
He's gonna look at the cards he has in his hand.
They'll shift to Go Fish cards.
Oh shit, it does.
The rules of the funhouse have never been logic.
Mm-hmm. Poker, you got any sevens?
Poker pats his paw on the draw.
There will draw a card.
Poker knows this game. Poker flips his card over. He's got a perfect blackjack.
Darn.
Fucking place confuses the shit out of me.
So I changed it to Go Fish. He changed it to Blackjack.
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn.
Well, no, but it's a card game. I mean, I think I'm thinking of it's not a card game.
What's this?
I was thinking that he should put it to be like something Japanese.
Monopoly.
No,
You'll
Monopoly.
literally be there forever then. To never pick Monopoly.
Monopoly
pick
would be even worse in Jester's Funhouse.
Because there's
They
a
take
there's a
longer
whole
to
bunch
get
of
them.
rules.
It's a
Going to
life-size
prison is
board.
going to prison.
It's a
I'll
life-size
drop
board.
soap in prison.
I honestly do want to do a Jester-fied
Sexy
Monopoly, but
Mama's in
now is not
prison.
the time.
Sexy Mom is the prison warden in Monopoly
Nope.
World.
Yes.
Out. I'm out.
Damn it. And now I
Crook
was
is
thinking
the guy
Game of
waiting
Life.
at Go to give you your money.
Damn.
Easy, yeah, definitely.
You know what? The Game of Life is not that long as compared to Monopoly.
What the fuck?
Although I'm
You're
scared
not
to do a
changing
Game
to
of
a
Life.
game of life.
I am scared to do a Game of Life because I'm scared what will actually happen.
Change to like
Get married
Shogi
and
or
have
something.
children.
What
I
could go
mean,
wrong?
Maybe you could live a happy blind existence in here for a couple of hours, right?
What could go wrong?
You're,
You get to see the
the
future.
intrusive, the intrusive thoughts are winning.
No.
The intrusive thoughts are winning.
No.
I like Ryan's
No.
No.
Say, just listen to what you're saying here. I'm gonna play a game of life with poker. I'm
Yes.
gonna play a game of
No.
life with poker.
We're here to
Yeah,
cause
what
chaos.
could happen at the end of life?
No, we're not here to cause chaos. We're here to bring order to chaos.
Are we?
Are we?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not part of the right group then. If that's the case.
Ryan, high or low? You'll be the determining factor.
No, I'm not. I refuse. I've already said this is a bad idea, so I'm not being part of your decision making.
When the owner of the fun house doesn't even want you to do something, that's kind of raising some red flags in my
He
opinion.
doesn't own it right now. What do you mean?
I'm just you
You know-
technically own it.
Previous owner.
Yes, previous owner.
Yeah, battleships.
We've
Let's go
already gone through
battleships.
Not battleships. Jesus Christ.
The cards sink down into the ground, and rising out are just battleships. And, you know, our battleship, there's a wall. There's no wall. And you see Poker with a bomb in his mouth, and he just lobs it at one of the ships. Now it becomes more a game of dexterity of hitting the ships with bombs.
Okay.
He definitely missed that one, though.
Don't make a World War II joke. Don't make a World War II joke.
Please do not.
Please do not. There are so many other jokes you can make. Don't make that kind of joke.
Yeah.
You know what? Taro, make his throw. An 11.
Yours will hit. You pretty much just have to get above a 10.
Okay.
I rolled a 5, despite Poker's cheating. Yeah. He definitely hit the ship this time, though.
Yeah.
So it's 2 ships to 2 ships.
Gotcha.
But I am.
But you see, this one's not a bomb. It's a missile. It's a little bit easier to hit. I'll roll a dex. Uh-oh.
Your bomb,
I say that.
your missile implodes in your hands. Poker sits there and laughs.
Ow! Nah. Burns.
Poker sinks another battleship.
Damn it. Alright. Gotta get this one. Yeah. 18.
You hit another battleship. So does Poker. All of your
Okay.
battleships have been sunk, but there's still another bomb in your hand.
Okay. I'll give it a shot then. I suppose I'll tie it up. 19.
It hits. And Poker's a sore loser. Now he's throwing a bomb at you. Jester
Oh.
also knows this.
Jestra said that Poker is a sore loser, which is why she always lets him win.
And with the 26, I think the bomb hits.
It's Taro dead in the face.
It's just 7 non-magical piercing. Small little shrapnel bomb.
Okay. Still an owl. Alright, we're down to 37, everyone. Ow. Ow.
37.
Ow. Ow. Poker. Ow. Metal sticking. Ow. Just pulls out the shrapnel. But that was 1. After how many times you won? 3? By the
Oh.
way,
Go ahead.
where's the exit? The door, the window, the hatch?
Poker lifts up a card that has a door on it.
Oh, that's where it's at.
And now that you have found your door, we will stop with you. We'll go back to those who haven't found a door. Dan stepped away. Nope. He's still here. Okay, Dan, we're going to you in the desert.
Ah, yes, the desert, the fun place.
Yeah.
'Cause
As,
everybody loves the desert.
In the desert, you see this in the distance.
Aw, it's Bill Elkins.
You gotta be kidding me! I didn't know I was going to the fucking Museum of Natural History again.
Yeah, I wish I was totally there right about now.
Oh no!
What the fuck was that?
Is there a dude inside there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mongolian
I'm
children.
so happy to see that.
Well, seeing as some weird mammoth-looking thing coming right towards me, I'm gonna pull out my greatsword and ready a reaction. Pray to God I don't get absolutely
I
fucking
mean, it's not
obliterated.
walking directly towards you, it's just passing by in the desert.
Oh, passing by, never mind. I retract my statement.
Yeah, you could ask for help.
I'm gonna flag it down.
You do so, and you're kind of weirded out at first because you know how elephants look, and this is like the skeleton of an elephant, and there's a dude in the center, and the elephant skeleton's walking, and the dude is just sitting in it. Not, but it's the fun house, so you're also kind of like it's the fun house.
It makes sense.
Is the least weird thing he's probably seen in here. So
Gonna start walking over
Compared to
towards the
Sexy
elephant
Mama?
carcass.
Yep, you walk over to the man and his elephant.
I'm gonna say hello.
Hello.
Need something to drink.
His eyes like widen and then they like shrink back and they look really dry. His lips are crusty. His face is slackened.
Gonna give him one of my water skins. One of my 5 water skins.
He drinks it. Do you have more?
I'll give him another water skin.
He just downs it instantly and looks at you with the, is there more?
Fortunately not. I have one more, and that's reserved for me. This heat will kill me. So then it will kill you now.
Please.
I have some alcohol, though.
Water.
I thought so. I don't have any more water for you, unfortunately.
His eyes kind of like gloss back over and he starts climbing back into the elephant.
Do you have a village nearby?
The elephant
Where?
just starts walking.
Hey, I gave you water, you piece of shit!
Heard
Still
the
walking
New York
away.
there. I heard the New York in that. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
I'm gonna start chasing after the elephant as it walks away from me.
You do. And as you do, you're like starting to get a little tired because it's the heat, you're in armor. And you watch as the elephant approaches a water oasis in the middle of this desert.
This
now-
motherfucker.
And you watch as the elephant dips its trunk down and all of the water from the oasis disappears. Water.
Did the elephant get any better?
Nope.
The fuck?
You've
Kinda
met the
fucked
4
up
horsemen.
area am I
Meet
in?
Drought.
No shit. The fuck am I? Holy shit, Jesus. I think I'd take the 4 horsemen over this.
Muted.
Have you seen a door? Or a carpet? Or cloth?
Water.
Have you seen Aladdin's carpet?
Well, yeah, that's story.
If you give me what I am looking for, I will give you my last water skin.
Water.
I'm getting fucking nowhere with this shit. I'm just gonna jump on top of the elephant.
Okay. Give me a perception while you're doing that.
I roll 20. Fail me now. Yeah, wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
16.
I don't know why I'm rolling with disadvantage. I guess I never took that off from last time.
Good, because you won't see this happen.
Not this.
But I'll tell you, your other water skin's empty. As, he had some sticky fingers.
I guess I don't notice it, huh?
You don't, you'll still have your water skin, it's just empty now.
Joke's on him. I have 2 more. Will he find them in my bag of holding? We don't know.
However, this goes on for a good while, and it's hot. And eventually you approach a very large sand dune, where the elephant stops.
How tall is it?
You could easily be buried by it.
Ah. Hey, no one fucking. I'm gonna deploy my wings and I'm gonna take an aerial view of this dude.
As you start deploying your wings, you watch him point a finger out. And mind you, it's not like a full point, it's like crooked, like he's struggling. The lack of water makes it hard for your muscles and things to move.
Yeah, no shit, even though I just gave him 2 fucking water skins.
And he points, water.
I'll toss him another water skin full of water.
Ugh, bless me.
And I'll just thank him and go to where he was pointing.
He goes to catch the water skin and drops it. Because I rolled. I thought I was gonna sneeze again.
Bless you.
And, when the water skin clatters into the sand, you watch as a small little hole, like the water seeps in, and it starts moving and pulling into a circle.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go towards where he was pointing. Just leave him with that mess.
Alright, you go to where he's pointing.
Interesting. Anything catch my eye? Is there a door?
There's
Maybe Aladdin's carpet?
no door.
Maybe
No
the Fountain
carpet.
of Truth? What do I see? More sand, I'm
Sand
assuming?
dune.
I-
However, when you turn around, he's gone.
Is there a hole in the sand?
Yep, where the water skin spilled.
Come back to you later. You know what? That might be gone later. I'm gonna peek into the hole.
You peek into the hole, like something out of a cartoon, you get sucked in through the hole.
Of course I do.
And I'm gonna pause with
Like-
you,
like Space Jam.
and I think the only people left are the Blizzard people who have yet to find their door.
The survival duo.
Survival duo.
You know, it just clicked with me the moment you sat there and was like, he's gone, and there's a hole from where the water was.
Yeah.
And you know, the guy was just like, water! Just kind of clicked in my brain.
There you go.
Water.
Water. It's like
Safety, shelter,
chocolate.
food.
I expect the most like random fucking riddles from you, but nothing stupid easy that a kindergartner can fucking solve.
And that's where she gets you.
So
She'll have the complex ones, but it's the very simple ones that get you because you're expecting the complex ones.
Hi,
It's
I
fucking
love
ridiculous.
complex puzzles, which is why when I do easy ones, no one expects them out of me.
Oh, and I want another penny. Add penny.
Add a penny? Okay.
Add a penny.
I also didn't put the uwu hearts, so I'm gonna have to refund all of that because I don't think I ever remembered to put them on.
Add a second penny. Make there
Safety,
3 pennies.
shelter, food. That's what Sigrid's
You
doing.
guys are wandering in the snow when you run into this guy.
Oh my god.
Does my man have
Really,
snow
you're
cones?
muted again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got a snow cone.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
you mean the. I think you mean.
Guys, I'm just saying. I still
wasn't
want to
ready.
know how those snow cones got yellow.
I
Do the lemon flavored.
you know, I
Where'd
didn't
you
think
get
I'd
the
be thrown
lemon
through a loop
flavor?
today. I was thrown through a loop today.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a blast.
Does he introduce himself or? Oh my god, why?
Giant. You guys are walking through the snowstorm thinking about what you want to find, and just as you think you might be getting somewhere, you guys run into, like, Sigrun physically hits something and falls back. And when you look up, there is this big, hulking, white puffball of a man.
Sigurd's gonna grab her staff again that probably fell.
Oh, I didn't put up the poll yet that I was gonna put up when we started. Oh well. I'll put it up now. Just be prepared for those who wish to gamble.
Gamble?
Are you a friend or foe?
One second, I'm putting up this poll.
Take your time.
I'm
I wonder
gonna
if
give
this poll
it
even
a
is.
30-minute submission period. It'll never. Actually, no, I want to do less. We'll do
5.
5 minutes, I think.
Gamble? Gamble?
Will they kill the snowman?
No, it's even harder than that. I went with the hardest decision of them all. If you
Well,
guys
they accept-
haven't tuned
okay.
into the stream, I recommend doing it now so you can gamble your points. I'm going to gamble mine.
Gamble?
So you basically just put one answer on this poll. How am I supposed to answer another option?
There should be 2.
Left or right?
No, it's Ryan.
Oh,
it's gonna be
yeah.
right.
There's only one option on here.
Oh wait, shit, how do I open it?
Okay, that's what I'm putting my points on.
What bothers me is right is on the left and left is on the right.
But not in
so
reverse.
infuriating.
Not in reverse. If it was looking at you, right would be on the right.
Alright, I guess that makes it a little better.
Man, it's dead
Wait,
even
I don't
right
like-
now.
I don't like that. There we go. It's not even anymore.
Why does everybody make it? Fucking, I'm gambling all my points.
Don't you dare.
Fuck you.
This
All
is
of
staying to the right.
All of them left.
This is staying to the right.
Left. Damn it!
But is it outright or the prediction's right?
I didn't totally just spend all my points to make it go to the right.
Fuck you. You're working against me. Yeah.
No,
Yes!
bullshit.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep it balanced. I'm not even gonna spend more points on
Let's
that.
go.
That's some horseshit.
Come on, lefters, let's go.
I haven't even spent
I
half
can
of what
only
I
get it
have.
to 20k. I can't get it further.
Remember,
I can't
left is on
swing
the
it
right, which
back.
means left is correct. The left is on the right side, which means the left side is the right side.
Okay. Well,
Oh
I'm
gosh.
gonna assume just
back
that,
to what I
after
was
this-
saying.
after this
Uh,
thing with
do you-
Snowman,
Tiff, you
that's
remember what I
all
said?
get.
Oh, what did you say, Joey?
I asked if he was a friend or a foe.
One second. I hate not getting a voice somewhat right. And I know what it sounds like in my head.
I'm ready to hear you do this voice somehow.
Dude,
I'm excited.
I'm
I
a
wish I
woman.
could do this voice. I wish
I'm
I
ready
could
for
do
this.
this voice.
I do too.
You know what, Tiff? Even if
It
you
is
flub it
such
up,
a-
I will still love this.
Wonderful
Absolutely, yeah.
voice.
That's
Oh, you have to, just for the pure fact of, I don't have the depth to hit the way he talks.
No.
saying it.
I don't think any of us
It's just-
do.
It's unique.
Very.
He's got some high pitch to it though. Also, it starts a little deeper and then it gets lighter in it.
Poor Tiff.
She set herself
Yeah, there's no
up
way
for
I'm getting
failure.
this.
Cool
She
try.
set
Well, I'm
herself
a
up
friend
for
out
failure.
here.
your
There's no way.
friend.
You guys look a little underdressed to be out here.
That's an understatement.
Well, I got a cave over here if you need some shelter.
Does he actually point?
Not in like an actual direction.
I found a cursed image. Oh no.
Is there a door anywhere near here?
Why would there be a door out here? You're in the middle of the blizzard. Are you okay? Did you hit your head? Do you need to be
we're
checked?
looking for a door, and we're
I've got
talking to this guy.
I got some snowballs. They can really help with,
God.
you know, any head pain you've got if you may have
No.
knocked
to
your
my
head.
fucking
Fine.
Monster Inc. universe.
You know, all I have to say, really quick, is canonically, I'm imagining this is what the second movie would have been.
No, this is just the
No,
second
this
time
is-
it happened to him.
Yeah, this is literally just what happened in the movie. Just different people.
You too, and they're also blue and green. Ice.
Oh my
God! It was
Dear
meant to
fucking
be.
God.
It was meant to
Oh,
The game was
my
rigged from the start.
goodness. Although this is safety.
Normally, one is bigger than the other two. Oh my god.
And the green one is the small one. That's
Mhm.
kind of crazy.
Sigrun is just going to start walking.
Is there a fire?
Oh, yeah, we can start a fire. I've also got
Please.
some snowballs.
I'm fine with. I'm good. I need
You
warm.
sure they're really delicious?
I'm
They're
fine.
lemon flavored.
I'm fine. His teeth are like.
He just
like,
looks sad.
grinding against each other.
Like, he
I'm
starts
gonna-
eating.
Sigrun actually stops and just stands next to him because he's now mentioning food, which is number 2.
But he
Sir.
starts leading you back to what he was calling his cave.
He
Thank you,
follows.
sir.
I have cursed the Shamon
Just
in
because
chat.
I know it's past our time on him, I'm finishing up with these two, and then session will be over. So if you have to go, you can.
Yeah, sadly I have to.
Oh yeah, I was also going to ask you that too.
No, you're good. Like I said, I was
I'm
trying to
already-
get the people who I knew would need to instantly go before.
Smart.
Trust me, I planned because I knew Dan might have had something, I knew Cam might have something, and I knew Autumn might have something.
Yeah, I was supposed to
I
have
don't
something,
have a
but
life.
he got home. He got home late and had shit to do, so he pushed it back.
There you go.
Alright, hey guys, have fun.
Night,
I'm
Autumn.
leaving the
Night,
stream
Autumn.
open.
You're good.
Autumn, I love you.
Wait a minute.
Love you.
What happened to the poll?
Alright,
Who
I'm
was
still
heading out as
there.
well.
It's
Night,
just you
everyone.
can't
He
bid
has
on
to
it
pick
anymore.
The timer's gone, so
But Sigrun's just gonna follow him.
You follow
Yeah.
him back to a cave where there's like some weird mismatched clothing you guys can throw on to help with the cold. There is some lemon snowballs that he does attempt to serve you.
Sigrun will eat.
I'm assuming
What's in
Sigrun
them?
eats the paper carton with that they're held on.
At least the first one.
And
Wait,
then
I'm sure he'd point
Let
out
me
that
get
you're
here.
not supposed to after that.
and then there's a very small fire, Galaz.
I'm sitting
This
next
is
to that
so
fire.
fitting that you would be Mike Wazowski.
Yeah,
The
small
serious,
green guy.
grumpy, has a significant other.
It's almost as if
You
It was-
really are Mike
you know,
Wazowski.
I can't make that
I'm not
joke
Sully,
because
though.
stream, but damn it.
You're
I'm
not.
Sully though.
You're not Sully.
I've got the color and normally maybe the size.
Well, you're a
That's
little
about
furry.
it.
You're a little furry.
Yeah, I've got the color, the fur, and the size. That's it. That's it though. The personality is not
Do
there.
not think of a furry Sigrun. Do not think of a furry
You
Sigrun.
guys are softies, though.
do not think of a furry Sigrun. It's not something I expected.
Sigrun's
Oh
just
no,
gonna
I didn't think I'd run to ape
eat
today
as
if I
many
did.
of these snowballs as he offers her. At least until she's full.
Where do you get lemons up here anyway?
That's a secret I'm not gonna share with you, because I just met you.
I'm worried what's in that lemonade now. How's it taste, Sigrun?
Like lemon, like good lemon snow cones.
He doesn't speak and hasn't spoke since getting here.
She
we're
doesn't
back
talk
to
much,
this
does
again.
she?
She's shy.
Poor girl.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you
the
for
problem.
the. Thank you for the fire and the food for my companion. Do you get visitors here much? I doubt it because how fucking cold it is. Part of my language.
Well, at least you got each other.
Yeah.
It can get pretty lonely out here, all by yourself, with no one else.
Sigrid's gonna take out her teapot and pour 3 cups of tea.
You do so.
And then she's just gonna hand a cup to each person.
Glaz will take it because it's from you and he trusts you.
It's just warm tea.
I assumed it was just warm.
Probably a bit more watered down than normal right now. Probably should have been, you know, she could have done better. She has done better.
Yeah, but you're also distraught right now, so Glaz can understand
She's
that.
shaking a lot. She spilt a lot of tea. So, like, you guys get the 2 full cups. She drinks about a half cup.
Glaz is gonna get next to you to try to, like, warm you up more, like, hug you.
Fine, temperature-wise.
It's also more than just for temperature, though, you know that.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been here?
You just stop counting when it's just so nice around.
Yeah, with that fur coat, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. I totally just did, out of character, I totally did just think of skinning him so I can wear him as a fur coat so I don't freeze to death.
No, you can skin him. See what
I'm not
happens.
doing that. Nope. I'm not ruining a treasure. Glaz doesn't know it, but I know it.
Sigrid's gonna grab her staff of cheese and offer him a piece of cheese.
He'll take it. It's almost as good as the yak cheese around here.
He offered her food. It's only fair she return in kind.
He'll walk a little bit deeper to the cave and come back out, and he'll put a pot up on the fire and pour some... It's milk. It's not the normal milk you guys would be used to. It's actually yak milk. And then he'll add it to the teacups.
Does the yak milk taste good with the tea?
Yeah, I mean, it's just milk tea at that point.
Okay, so
Sigrid enjoys it. Especially since, again, she only had half a cup of tea.
Okay, think. See, here's the thing, is Glaz is trying to think of some way how to get out of this mess, but he's still also thinking about Takumi, so... Yeah.
She hit you where it hurt. What's her job?
Yeah, that was her job. So, is there, I think I already asked you that question, actually. Actually, is there any, like, civilization around here? You know, like, buildings, other... No, no, you said that you haven't seen anyone in a while, so there probably isn't. Damn it. It's a long shot, but Glaz is going to imagine the cave in like almost a bubble, and the entrance kind of is just, I don't know how to describe it correctly.
I can tell you now, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's just really trying to think of something. He's just distraught. You know, I haven't even asked you your name, sir. May I know it?
Most people just call me Abe for short.
Well, thank you, Abe. We deeply appreciate this.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
Okay. Could I just... No, I have to think of a place rather than the object itself. Really hard. Oh god, he's gonna regret this. Because this is the one thing he can think about. He's gonna think of Tara's village and Takame at the same time.
A nice, like, snow crystal ball forms in front of you. And you see Tara's village. You see people walking around. Not once do you see Takame.
The thought has come across my mind to use the sending stone, but he is way too afraid to use it. Ah, jeez.
Sigrun, Abe goes over to you and he kind of like points deeper in the cave.
He's gonna look.
And he waves you to follow him.
She's just gonna stand up and follow him.
You follow him deeper and you see where, like, he started making this, igloo blocks of ice. So they're just like the igloo ice blocks. And he just starts making more blocks.
She's utterly intrigued, but still, you know, in shock.
Yeah.
I'll try to help him make one.
It's not too hard. Especially when he's right there beside you. Your first ones are probably misshapen, but it doesn't take long. You're used to working with wood.
Les is probably just looking at that snow globe until somebody knocks him out of it, by the way.
Alright.
I just need that to be known because he's just thinking.
Sigrun, you're making ice blocks.
If I might be being summoned.
Is he building anything out of them, or is he just making them?
He's just making ice blocks.
Tiff, I gotta.
You're
go
good,
do the
Dan.
thing. Go do the thing.
Yeah, that's why we did your area already.
Alright, you guys take it easy. Sorry, thank you, Tiff.
You're good, Dan.
Bye.
I'm gonna try to build a doorway out of the ice blocks.
It's a little crude, but you do so. You make it to your newfound height.
Yeah, which is
Of
so jarring.
Yeah. But you make yourself a door.
Go look back. Did you see glass from here?
Nope. The light doesn't travel far enough.
You're gonna turn around and walk back to where Glaz is.
Okay.
You're just gonna grab him by the back of his shirt and start dragging him.
Glad you're just absorbed by the orb, and now you're being drugged.
As long as this isn't Sigrun, I don't think he cares very much. Or as long as it is Sigrun.
You're getting drugged deeper into the cave by Sigrun. Further and further from the fire.
Once it starts to get dim, he kind of just puts it away, and then will try to start walking on his own.
He's still dragging you.
Okay.
Which is weird, because she's still strong enough to do it. But she's tiny as hell now.
Yeah, but he also isn't gonna resist you.
Just gonna just walk to the doorway.
Because I think right now I'm technically
You do so.
stronger.
He might be.
These are my gloves.
What are you doing, Glenn?
You're gonna try just walking through the doorway.
You walk right through it, and you're in a new room. And that's where we'll end session. With all of you entering a new room.
All I have to say is that was
Yay!
Tip, that was
Glaz
a really
just
good
fixed
session.
her.
Yeah, I know, right? Fixed in quotations.
To be fair, broken for a completely different reason now. Of course, the Fae's the one that understands that.
Thank you everyone for tuning in my stream. Every follow counts, every follow is appreciated. Let's Pick a left or right. Left or right. Left or right. What we gonna get? Congratulations, right? You're the winner. And we will see you all next stream.